In this video, I tried beating Terraria's Death plus Hellheim mode using the Bard class, and here's what happened. I don't know how to... Ah! Ah! Terraria. You usually spawn in, punch a few trees, and pretty quickly you've got to pick a path. Melee, mage, ranger, and summoner. But imagine, just imagine another path. A path built not on skill or sorcery, but on sound. Yeah, I'm talking about the Bard class. A class where you basically weaponize instruments to deal damage. Since Bard is one of the 3 classes added by Thorium, and is typically meant to be played in multiplayer because its main goal is to be a support to buff yourself and allies. But I got no friends, so I'll be playing solo, and not just that, I'm also playing the Calamity version of Bard, thanks to the unofficial Calamity Bard and Healer mod. It adds compatibility with both Thorium and Calamity, which if you don't know are 2 of Terraria's most popular mods, adding 11 new bosses in Pre-Hardmode alone. That's not where the chaos stops though, because obviously I had to make it worse for myself. I chose to play this not only in Death mode, Calamity's hardest difficulty, as well as Hellheim, an add-on that reworks the Thorium bosses, turning them into demons. And not just that, I also added a bunch of mods that add super bosses, and worst of all, no quality of life mods, except Recipe Browser, because I need that to find the weapons. I did this because I can't even remember the last time I played this game normally, and I kind of wanted to experience it again. But still, as a quality of life merchant, this took years off my life. One last thing before we start, this video took me hundreds of hours to make, so if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe, because that not only helps out the channel, but it also means I make more money, which as a college student, I need. I just got 1 more year left, hopefully. Help us struggling artists, man. This is still a really long video, so without further ado, let's start the Bard journey. I spawned in, opened my star bag, and got tons of equipment, including weapons for each class. Except ours, so we can't use these. I instantly started chopping trees while getting jumped by slimes. Ow, what the hell am I supposed to do? I can't use any weapon. You know what, I got an idea. Because in order to fight back, I needed the wood to make my first Bard weapon, a wooden whistle, which was not good, but it was barely enough to fend off the slimes for now. And that's only because I forgot to enable death mode. Well anyways, I talked to Isabel and got an inspiration fragment to increase our inspiration permanently, which is the meter that pops up when we use Bard weapons. I really hate this meter, but I'ma get to that later. I explored around for a bit with my goal being to max out all my stats and get the best equipment before I fight the first bosses. Why? Because in this playthrough, I really want to suffer as little as I can, which isn't working out too great. I'm out of inspiration. God damn it. I can't even go to the left because of the corruption. Just kill me, man. You gotta go for it. I ended up blocking myself in and just decided to set a base while I figure out my plan for progression. I also finally remembered to activate death mode. With the base done, I went cave diving to see if I can get any items to help me out. I was so desperate that I even started mining tin ore. I'm cooked. While down there, I realized just how much this class sucks right now, for I encountered a yellow slime, a pitiful creature of no great renown, lacking even a fraction of the might possessed by the Fallen One, and yet I was helpless before it, utterly powerless. I'm on inspiration now!
Thank you.
Huh? Wait, what the hell? What? Where does this zombie come from? What? Isabella, you idiot! What the hell is wrong with you? Why didn't I move there up? My hand was off my keyboard. I was stroking my chin, feeling all smart and shit. Piss off, please. Leave me alone. Activate rage mode. I need to bring me my alcohol because I'm about to. So at home, I started working on a elevator because why not? Why am I taking damage from my kids? I'm out of inspiration. What the My inventory was full by now, so I started making a storage room. The plan is to get organized as soon as possible so that future me hates current me as little as possible. With the basics set up for now, back to it. Once again, while mining, I was trying to get anything and everything I could get my hands on, even cobwebs, especially cobwebs, because with that I can make cloth, an important material. At this point, I was also starting to understand just how much I took Ore Excavator for granted. This is taking ages. But honestly, it's kind of relaxing. With the materials acquired, I made a tambourine, a harmonica, as well as a lead shield. Then I tried testing out the new weapons. But I'm out of inspiration already. God damn it. Bro, what the hell is this bullshit meter? It runs out so quick. That's bullshit. I'm useless. It does no damage. It barely does any damage. That was a mistake. Mother slime. Oh, my weapons deal no damage. And I'm out of inspiration. No. Oh, this is so rough right now, guys. I am baffled by how bad this shit is right now. Clearly, my weapons weren't that good in death mode. So I started making a beeline for the strongest bard weapon I could get my hands on, the golden bugle. I tried mainly focusing on finding gold, but because I had thorium on, I was also finding many cool new ores such as life quartz and smooth coal, and also desert drip. I had this duel with the crawdad as well, and that let me get a craw carapace that not only gave me a 7% damage increase, but it also made all enemies that hit me get inflicted with crumbling. This accessory carried me through early game. Now what? Yeah. Then using the smooth coal, I made a grand piano, which to use effectively you had to time your attacks to, and we're gonna see a lot more weapons like these later on. For now, this was useless though, because I'm just stupid, I can't time my attacks. And then finally, I made the golden bugle, and come on bro, this was the best weapon I could make right now, but still. With now decent weapons, I next focus on getting life crystals and also in proxy life cards. While exploring, I found a cloud in a bottle, some thorium ore, and this massive cobweb gold mine, which was enough to get me full Crier's armor. It boosted my inspiration regen and also made my symphonic empowerments last 3 more seconds. And empowerments are basically buffs that every single bard weapon gives you, and they only last for a short time. I found enough life crystals and life quartz to nearly max out my life, plus I made a hook, which was a lifesaver. Then I made a lucky horseshoe and a gold aegis, which gave me a 14 life shield, and a new thorium anvil in order to use my 3 thorium bars to make nothing. With that, we can now start heading to the sky. Well, that sucks. And with that, I guess it's time to work on housing now, since I didn't really know what to do at this point. But building was insanely annoying and tedious because of all the enemies. I literally cannot do anything because of how many of these bastards are spawning. I killed 3 and 5 more spawn. So instead of dealing with them, I first chose to clean up whatever the hell was happening here. And while doing so, I'm just gonna ignore that. What the shit? What? Did I glitch through the floor? They jumping me! They jumping me! With the storage room done and set up for now, it was now time to work on housing. And I made the mistake of wanting to make my housing unique. I wanted it to catch a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And well, yeah, I don't know what I was cooking, dog. I tried tweaking it around and trying to trust the process, but the more time I spent on it, the more I realized it wasn't going nowhere, until eventually I gave up and just decided to make a couple rooms for now. While I was working on the house, I had killed enough wolfram enemies to get enough wolfram scraps to make a wolfram megaphone, which is our first Calamity Bard weapon, and I wish I had made this earlier because even though it consumes your inspiration, it does good damage and would have been great for surviving early game. Also, while working on the house, I had a fallen star knight happen, and those could be used for some bard weapons. But once again, the answer lay in the skies. Since now I had the merchant, I bought rope from him, and now we could reach the planetoids. My goal up here was to look for these small planetoids to max out my life, but as always, before I could even explore, I got juggled by the damn harpies. But still, I found the big Dreiton planetoid, and in there got gravitation potions, using which I was able to traverse to the islands. Shiny red balloon. Yippee! I had to ravage the entire island because all of this stuff is incredibly useful for crafting. Then when my potion ran out, I ended up landing in the ice biome, and their enemies were dropping yet another material called ice shards. I could use these to make a weapon, so I farmed enemies here for a bit, and also maxed out my life. Then I also found a shrine containing a trinket of chi, which is by far the worst shrine accessory in my opinion. However, I did grab the dynasty wood, which is also important for making a new weapon. This is why I was missing my magic storage, because you never know what can be useful in this mod. Then with all the materials acquired, I could make a bunch of new weapons. I made an Alphorn, which gave me a flat damage increase by 1 whenever I used it, an icy piccolo, which was pretty basic, a skyware lute, which was cool, but its buff was amazing since it gave you an extra 8 defense, and finally, a dynasty guzhang. This became my go-to weapon since it actually dealt reasonable damage. Then, after a couple failed attempts at playing the accursed song, I realized I could finally fight back, so I started working on an arena.
Oh my god, can I work on the arena for 1 second without being bothered?
Once I finished the arena, I then moved on to getting the materials for the first 4 bosses. I headed to the desert, with my goal being to get talons, antline mandibles, and stormline mandibles as well. With the materials acquired, I first made antline maracas, which gave me movement speed, which was great, and then I quickly headed over to the corruption, because I could make an inspiration fragment to increase my inspiration permanently. These work like mana stars where you can keep crafting and using them, but I didn't realize that, so I moved on after making one and made all the boss spawners, except the Grand Thunderbird because you need to make that one and an anvil. And with that, I had the spawners for the first 4 bosses. But before I could even use them, well, this guy appeared to harass me.
I think I'm ready. It's just spamming minions right now. Why do I do no damage to him? Literally, none of my weapons are useful. Can I even get any upgrades until I beat this boss? Yeah, I don't think I can beat this guy. But I'ma still keep trying because we ain't no losers over here. Yeah, this fight is not possible right now, I'm not even gonna lie. What am I gonna do?
Rather than fighting that again, I wanted to first fight the Grand Thunderbird since not only is it the easiest Thorium boss, but it can also drop us a Bard weapon. So I started working on a desert arena. With like 35 deaths in a new arena, we can now fight the first boss, the Grand Thunderbird.
Whoa, this shit is completely different. Bro, this is totally different. What the? Whoa, my god.
Yeah, I might have forgotten about Thorium Hellheim. Hellheim basically just fed the Thunderbird crack because every single attack was just so intense, especially when you compare it to base Thorium.
Bro, I gotta kill this mid-run. There's already 50,000 things to dodge and this guy just keeps making it worse. I'm out of inspiration. Oh my god, oh, that dodge was clean as hell. Oh, a mini spark. Oh, that's a goated pull. Every time this idiot hits me, it's gonna get hurt now. Oh, this lightning attack is scaring the shit out of me. I don't know how to dodge it.
It did take me a solid minute to get used to all of this, and while doing so, I also finally realized that Rage Mode now makes it so that you have infinite inspiration, which was my biggest issue with Bard currently.
Adrenaline, baby, let's go. Can I finally deal some damage? A little bit. I got this. There's no way I fumble this, right? Never mind, I'm fumbling. Embarrassing. That was pretty easy to dodge, but honestly, I'm a little bit concerned about my damage.
Surely the next bosses are gonna be this easy, right? At this point, I also went and enabled boss checklist. Hear me out. I kind of had to because I wasn't sure if the bosses had any new items they dropped because of the Hellheim mod, which they did, by the way. I mean, if you think about it, it's not really quality of life. It's just like a built-in wiki. After being so enthralled into the boss checklist menu that it turned into night, I confirmed that the Thunderbird does indeed drop a Bard weapon. But since you can't really fight the bird at night, I moved on to the next boss for now, the Desert Scourge. Now in the Scourge fight, I was doing fine. Like, it was hard, but I could manage.
Oh, that mouth is lethal. I think Gozhang is gonna be my win condition. Why did I hook there? I keep getting hit by the mouth. Ah, I hit my movement. Fine, we got this. As long as I dodge every single thing, we should be fine.
The problem came when I got the Scourge to half health and it released the little desert nuisances. And these bastards were honestly completely unfair because no matter what I did... You know what? I'll get back to that in a second.
I made it to the nuisances again. I'm one shot. Please, I can't move!
Since it was now morning, I could fight the Thunderbird again to get the didgeridoo. This weapon actually ended up turning out to be pretty good since it had piercing qualities, and I assume that helps against the Scourge. It although sounds pretty funny. But once again, first phase was alright. I got through it. That second phase though...
I knew this time. Down, up.
Come on, bro. So I upgraded to a sandstorm in a bottle and a sapphire hook for better movement. But yet, the outcome remains the same. I was not joking when I said I did not want to suffer in this playthrough, because rather than brute forcing it, I went mining instead. I didn't really have any specific goals, I was just hoping to find something cool, and I did. I found a lot of Thorium ore, so I decided to get enough to upgrade to Thorium armor. Why? Because I remember it being extremely tanky, so I was hoping it might help. With the materials acquired, I made a Thorium shield to basically get an extra 16 life and more defense, as well as an obsidian racket, and finally, Thorium armor. The armor not only gave me a 10 defense increase over the criers, but it also gave me 10% increased damage as well as a higher critical strike chance, and to top it off, Hellheim modified the armor bonus so that it also occasionally electrifies enemies. So this armor set was absolutely badonked. I don't know why I just said that, I couldn't figure out another word for insane. I could not wait to try this out against the Scourge. Honestly, the defense is great. It doesn't do as much damage anymore. But these guys, these idiots! I think I'm dead here. I can't. Yeah, I knew it. Even though I lost, this armor set let me last a lot longer and I was feeling more confident. So I added another layer for better movement. And with that, I was now ready to start brute forcing.
Oh, I took it down! Ah! I think this might be it. I'm dodging pretty well. Oh, adrenaline, and they're dead. Oh, I got my adrenaline off before it hit me. Let's go! Dodge. There we go. Die. Please. I got adrenaline. Rage 2. It's over. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh my god. That could have been really bad, actually. Oh, that was so rough. That was like 8 hours.
From the Scourge, I got sea prisms, using which I made sea remains, and using that, I made seashell castanets, as well as Victide armor. Yes, that's right. The mod adds helmets that let you transform armor sets into bard or healer sets. The Victide armor generally gave good buffs, and also made your attacks shoot out a seashell boomerang when attacking. And the castanets you can charge up to increase its damage. Anyways, next up, we gotta go to the Sunken Sea. Why? Because I need some materials from there to make yet another bard weapon. But since I didn't want to go and mine and look for the Sunken Sea, I first went ahead and made an onyx slab seeking mechanism.
That wasn't very smart.
Because with this, I can find an onyx slab which contains a goodie that would really help us throughout the entire playthrough. When I finally found the lab, I was able to acquire the onyx excavator. This mount is amazing. Because just look! Using this, I was able to easily find the Sunken Sea. There, I ran into the giant clam, and I ignored him, because as of right now, he can just easily bend me over and break me like a toothpick. So it's probably for the best that I don't mess with him. It's what you thought I would say, but once I got all the items I needed, I went back with the intent to absolutely mollywop him.
Oh, I'm running out of breath. Gotta find a space before I die. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's so stupid. I'm not done with my arena. Oh no. Well, I guess I gotta fight it over here now. But first I gotta get rid of all these small. Why is it spawning little clams? First I gotta juke it out so I can go back to my arena. Finally, I have some more space to move around. Now, what's the game plan? I don't know what to do about it. My weapons don't deal any damage. I guess just brute force. Is this all it does? This is easy as shit. I remember doing a lot more. Yeah, I think that might be Infernum. He's just teleporting around. Oh, this damage is gonna be the end of me though. Rage is genuinely carrying my mentality right now. I literally only got 2 seconds of damage. The damage I do isn't even good. This is I'm honestly not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying Bard right now at all. That took actual ages, and I'm actually baffled by how bad my damage was at that.
Yeah, I'm too used to Infernum. That was easier than I thought it would be. From the clam, I did get this really good accessory called Screaming Clam that summoned this little clam over me that, well, screams occasionally. And this was really useful for me, as you'll see in a second, because I decided to fight the Scourge again. And unlike last time, man, I was doing great.
I think that Victide armor gave me a damage buff because my damage isn't that bad anymore. Yeah, that wasn't really that bad. That was pretty good. Oh, I got a healer weapon, Dry Mouth. What? This is healer? What is this bullshit? Look at how strong it is! Whoa, I want to test something. This is just for testing. I don't have any healer armor. Any healer accessories, by the way. This is a healer weapon.
A healer weapon. This is, I don't think even melees do this much. This is why Get keeps playing healer. I don't even care that I lost there. I wasn't even dodging or moving anything. I'm shocked. Anyways, I had to fight the Scourge again to get more Victite shards to make our second Calamity Bard weapon, the Crystal Hydraulophone. And with that, we can move on to the next boss, King Slime, who in death mode does emit that Yes King aura because dude was just huge, or I guess a little bit above average, but due to his size, my bard weapons were great against him. Even though the damage wasn't crazy, it wasn't bad either, and I was able to dodge well enough to get adrenaline. And well, rage plus adrenaline, let's go, watch it. Oh my, oh, that is insane. Oh, he didn't even stand a chance, King Slime, more like little baby slime. Oh, we're so good. Oh, we're so great. Oh my god. King Slime doesn't drop anything good, so we can just move on to our final back-to-back boss for now. The Eye of Cthulhu. But it was morning, so I made a couple new cast nets until I got a good modifier, and with that, I had some time to kill. So I got some materials and started adding more rooms to this godforsaken ugly house. With that done, wow, it's night now. I got some drip from this guy, and with that, we can now fight the Eye. The Eye basically just spawns a lot more minions, shoots projectiles, and also constantly dashes at you. Oh, this weapon is great for this guy. It doesn't use much inspiration either. The cast nets are pretty good too since I can charge it up and do a lot of damage. This went on until I got it to half health, where phase 2 started, and it just did all the previous stuff again, but even more aggressively. Adrenaline, let's go. Oh no, my attacks are hitting it. Oh, the minions are actually so annoying. Defense quick. I hate having to look over to where I put the weapon so I can get the buff. I'm just cycling through all my weapons so I can get every buff I can. Oh, this is getting hard. It's getting more aggressive. It's getting a lot more aggressive. Thank God, Rage. I keep running out of inspiration. Thank God. We got this. We got this. None of my weapon attacks are hitting it. Oh, Rage is almost done. No, it's not dead yet. Just die. Die. Please. Oh my God. I keep running out of inspiration. I'm gonna... Oh, this is actually making me angry. Please. Seafolk cast nets. Please charge up. Die. Oh, that was hard. I'm not liking Bard right now, guys. My weapons do no damage and I keep running out of inspiration. With all those bosses taken down, it was now time for a quick break because I could not stand looking at this damn house anymore. So, Minecraft music time. Yippee! Let's go! I love Minecraft. Yeah, let's go! For the houses, I really wanted it to have a dirty nature aesthetic, and I tried many, and I mean many iterations, but nothing seemed to land, until I finally decided to believe in myself and trust the process. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What's 14 divided by 2? 8. 1, 2, 3,
What?
4,
4
5,
it's 7.
6.
What? Not 8.
Seven.
No, wait. It's 7.
7.
Wait.
7. That's what I said. That's
Okay,
what I
what
said.
the hell?
That's what I said.
That's
You
struck me,
literally
bruh.
have
No, you
no
said
proof.
8, bruh.
You have no proof. Yeah, those houses look super aesthetic. Let's just ignore the fact that it took like 5 to 6 hours. That took way too long. So now I really wanted to do the equivalent of stretching your legs after a long drive and just fight the next boss. So I headed to the mushroom biome to quickly set up an arena. Upon setting it up, I returned home to make the spawner, and I realized the blacksmith had moved in selling an armor fabricator, a new crafting station. So now I could make some new items. With that, I could make this dog shit, I don't know. As well as new bard accessories, which were basically instrument accessories, bards, subclasses I guess. Each one gives you a different buff depending on the type of instrument you're using. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna find a lot of these, but because as you've seen, to use bard efficiently you have to be constantly changing weapons to get the most optimal effects, so I didn't really use these at all. With that, I made a deck of Podita Sprout, and we're ready to fight the funky dunky boss, Crabulon.
There he is. There's my with a groovy crab. And he's spawning a whole lot of projectiles. Oh my god. Oh, he's way too aggressive right now. Oh, he ruined me. I can't even lie.
Wow, that went really, really bad. I tried another attempt, and that went better.
Yeah, this weapon is kind of ass. It's not really good, I don't think. The hydraulic one is kind of better, but it's still pretty bad. Oh no! I was checking my weapons. No, I looked away. There's nothing I can do, bro. Why is he spamming so many projectiles? So many projectiles. How am I dodging all this shit? I understand. And how? You know, I'm not dodging it. That's how I'm dodging. Because I'm not dodging it. I'm not dodging it. I'm up.
But I knew I was gonna struggle a lot, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty peeved right now, so I think I'm gonna go do this.
Who the hell is this guy? Oh, he sells a bard weapon. Well, anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna go do this. This is what I'm gonna do. That's one. Oh, what the hell, fan ladder? Oh, it's a bard class accessory. Ooh, this is useful. Oh yeah, that's great. That's amazing, actually. Well, with those two now broken, my goal is to either now get a meteorite or a goblin army. After breaking those, I think it makes it so that now a goblin army or a meteorite can fall. I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm stupid. What the hell is wrong with me? Why did While I waited on the army, I headed to the jungle because I remember Thorium adding some bard items in the jungle chests. As soon as I reached the jungle, I got a new material, using which we can make bard stuff. But it was still mostly healer. And also, that was quick. So I returned home to deal with the army. Now typically, you fight the goblin army to get the tinkerer, but I had another motive. I wanted the yew-wood the goblins were dropping. During the event, I didn't die as much as you'd think. I only died twice, which is great for my standards. Now, I could use the yew-wood for some new weapons, which were pretty good. Then, I went hunting for the Tinkerer, because not only could I get better reforges, but also the Tinkerer's workshop. With that, back to the jungle. Oh, we're good. I wanted to get as many materials as I could, and I also wanted an ocarina, which is found in jungle chests. It took me around 2 hours to get the ocarina. And while I was looking for it, I got so many materials from the jungle that I was able to upgrade my shoes all the way to frostbark boots, make a pan flute, which was a great weapon, and also this accessory I never used, a blooming bell that makes you recover life if you hit enemies with it. And finally, I upgraded my sandstorm in a bottle to a sandstorm in a balloon. I tested out the new equipment against bosses because I needed money, and the damage was indeed better, but it was still not that good comparatively. Where'd it go? What? Well, I was winning. Come on. Oh, this damage for this stage of the game is not good. And I keep running out of inspiration. I deal more damage if I let him hit me. Oh. I'm actually baffled by what am I doing something wrong? Why is my damage so low? Am I stupid? Oh, there we go. Finally, thank God. All right, check this out. Check this out. Look at this. I hit him a little bit. I do 10 damage or some shit, and then I'm out of inspiration. I gotta wait for it to charge up, and then I do 10 more damage, and then I'm out of inspiration again. Amazing. Perfect. Amazing. Well, anyways, I had a blood moon happen as well, which in that mode was fun. Through that though, I was able to get enough money to reforge all my items. Also, I was not only finding an insane amount of healer items, but each and every single material I found could also be used to make healer items. But why can I not make anything for Bard? So I decided to conduct a thorough and investigative interview with the man, the myth, the woe himself. This piece of shit. Is Calamity Healer broken?
Yes, very broken. Go switch to it.
All before I finally found the ocarina. which ended up being pretty basic. And with that, we can finally return to the crab. My strategy in the fight was to mainly use the Pan Flute and Ocarina for damage, but occasionally switch to the Mockery to get a damage increase, the Sky Rare Loot to get a defense increase, and also the Blooming Bell to get life back. But that didn't work out too great. So I tried switching armors again. I talked to the blacksmith to get steel armor, which gave me crazy good defense and damage reduction, but I still decided to go with the thorium armor because of its damage increase.
Okay, I'm feeling this attempt. I feel like this might be it. Goddamn, never mind. It's not it. I'm stuck in the corner. He got me cornered, please. This is not it. Bro, Pan Flute paired with Mockery paired with thorium armor actually does good damage. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this one. Let's go. No! This is it. This is 100%. As long as I can escape from this corner, survive. I got this. I got it. I got it. There we go. Please. Defense, defense, please, please. Let my inspiration build up. And unleash the Pan Flute. Oh, shit. I'm out of inspiration. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? I don't know what just happened. I just did that somehow. I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, this armor set might genuinely be broken.
I think Crabulon has a pattern that I just realized. Well, anyways, as I was saying, I think Crabulon has a pattern that I just realized at the end as I killed it. Every time it jumps, the mushrooms it shoots out, it either shoots them above you or in a spread. So I could have easily just jumped over him as he was shooting and then just dodged it. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it. Bruh. Oh, Plasma Root. This increases our rage mode duration. This is amazing for us because inspiration is pissing me off right now. Then I headed over to the Corruption to clear out a huge space. Once it was ready, I spawned in the Eater of Worlds. I don't know what changes have been made to this boss, but I think it should be pretty easy because of how many piercing weapons I have. And this is not piercing. Let's go rage and a piercing weapon. Oh, we're about to shred this guy. Oh, we're shredding him. Oh, this is considered shredding for Bard, by the way.
Because I had so many piercing weapons, I just tried staying up and away from the Eater and just positioning my attacks as optimally as I could. And because I was so far away, I could easily build up my adrenaline and do this.
Oh, music to my ears. Get it because I'm Bard. It's shooting shadow flames now. Why shadow flames? Why not curse flames? Let me serve some defense and some movement speed. And then we got raid, and I think we can just tank the rest and beat this guy. Oh, look at that little guy trying to run away. Oh, come back here, little piece of shit. Actually does kind of look like a little piece of shit.
From the Eater, we got shadow skills. But before I could use those, I had a meteorite fall. So I quickly used the shadow skills to make a new pickaxe and jester armor, which makes our critical strikes slow enemies, and then I went looking for the meteorite. When I found the meteorite, I got pretty sad, since I could no longer have Ore Excavator do all the work for me. I had to mine it like a peasant. With the meteorite acquired, I made a meteorite oboe. And I also bought mayonnaise from the cook, which was a bard weapon, the mayonnaise was a throwable weapon, and the oboe shot a flaming earworm that infected enemies and constantly made them release astral bursts. And finally, I got some bard accessories and combined them into a band kit, which gave me some great bard buffs. With that, we're ready for the next boss, so I headed to the ocean. While I was setting up the arena, I realized something. The inspiration fragment I made could be used multiple times, and if you recall, the inspiration has been my biggest enemy so far. So as soon as I finished, I went ahead and quickly made enough to max out my inspiration, as well as a jellyfish resonator. Once it was morning, I spawned what is considered by many, including me, to be the easiest boss in Thorium, the Queen Jellyfish.
Oh, there she is. My throat is killing me right now, by the way, I'm sick. I'm just gonna shut up until something happens. Why can't I deal damage to her? Oh, it's one of those things. It's like Fargos where you gotta take out the minions first and then you can hurt her. I can't get this last one. Die out of inspiration. What is happening with her now? Oh, she's going crazy on her. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh, when the bubbles hit you, they make you fly. Rage, please just die. If I can hit, oh it's so hard to hit with the Pan Flute. Oh. Wait, what?
Oh, I didn't even realize she was low health. I was trying so hard to survive. This was actually a pretty hard boss fight, can't even lie. She dropped me the bard weapon that was added by the Hellheim mod, which was amazing, since the jellyfish's shot pierced and went through walls, but also its empowerment made all my other empowerments last way longer. More importantly, having beaten the queen jellyfish, we can now access the aquatic depths biome. There, I found a new ore called Aquatic, a new material called depth skills, and some other goodies as well. Using the new materials, I was able to make some new weapons. Now next up was the Viscount, and in order to fight this guy, I first bought a Grim Pointer from the confused zombie, using which I made my way to the blood chamber. There, I found an altar, at which I could offer unholy shards which you get during blood moons, so that I can spawn in this cutie. Oh, what? There's a whole intro. Is it gonna turn into the Viscount? Oh, there he is. There's adorable. Oh shit, it actually. Oh, he's beating my. Despite his totally adorable appearances, this bastard was an actually really hard boss. Oh, these projectiles are insane. What are these moves? Oh, I remember this one. I gotta turn away so I don't turn to stone. Is the weapon this bad, or is he tanky as all hell? Okay, that's actually impossible. How am I supposed to dodge that? Look at how many. Oh, and then he shoots that. Oh, I'm bad now. Oh well. Where'd he go? Oh, what's this? What's this? Where's my weapon at? Where's my weapon at? I need my health. Why was I looking at my weapon? I'm stupid, and I got hit every single time. Why? What is wrong with me? That was really bad. This attack is genuinely impossible to dodge. Cause then he does dash up. What am I supposed to do here? At least I just gotta keep like switching empowerment so I can get a good like defense and life regen and stuff. Half health. Okay, I'm bad now. This is impossible. Am I this bad? They're going in a straight line. Why is it dead? Oh, okay, there we go. I think I figured out the strat. I just got in the corner. The damage is horrendous though. Is there no better weapon for this boss? It's been an hour on this boss already. Please. As long as I can tank this attack, I should be good. Unless it does like the batch or some shit. They come from both sides now. Bro, I can't even dodge one. How am I gonna dodge two? I can't. They're slow and steady up. This is a good spot. I just gotta keep jumping. And I somehow still messed it up. Ooh, this time I got it. We got rage. Please. No! I see the spot. I fight to stay. Oh, this is perfect. This is peak. Peak. I'm smart. Oh, you know what? The Mio actually does some good damage. Oh, this is amazing. I'm just splurging all this shit on him, and it's just... Oh, it's melting him. It's actually... As long as it doesn't do the bats, we should be good. Just one more Mio. Just one more. Oh, no, please. It's fine. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Oh, we're good. Mio him. Oh, splash! That was insanely hard. Why was that so hard? That shouldn't be that hard. Having beaten the Viscount, I found out he also drops a sonar cannon, which looked sick. So obviously, I wanted that. And that ended up being quite the experience. Please die. I cast Mail. Yeah! Another shot. Did I get it? Healer! Almost at the end. Please, 130 health. Please, just die. I want 10 health. Please. Oh. When I finally got the sonar cannon, it turned out to be pretty mid. Like, the design was cool, but the damage was just not good. Next up, I headed into the jungle to fight Corpse Bloom, hoping for some bard loot. Nope. 2 healer weapons. Again. So back to the corruption for the next boss. I was hunting for a hive tumor, because when you kill it, it spawns in the hive mind. Oh, there it is. Gotta get to the arena now. It's not chasing me. The fight starts off with the hive mind teleporting around and sending out little minions to ruin your day. I'm doing no damage once again, and I'm out of inspiration. I love this. This weapon's pretty good for dealing with like the minions. And with this, let me get some defense up and then start doing some damage. Once the hive mind is at like 80% health, it goes into phase 2, no longer dormant, and now starts teleporting while dashing at you. That's kind of all it does until about half health, where it starts creating little cursed hearts that cause shade rain to fall. Apparently you can break these hearts to stop the rain, but I didn't even realize that it was creating those. I was really struggling with the rain, causing me to inevitably lose.
That took like 8 minutes for half health.
That attempt was pretty bad. I wasn't feeling any prospects of winning, so I tried one more attempt, and that one went even worse. I decided, you know what? I'm angry now, so I made my way towards hell very, very slowly. Usually I just make an instavator and have that do all the work for me. But nah, I gotta experience the game. This was made worse by the fact that I wanted the elevator to be a straight line down because of OCD or something, obnoxious Down syndrome. But unfortunately for me,
Yeah, no way I'm rerouting that. I'm gonna have to go around it.
once I finally reached hell, I could now start mining hellstone.
Yippee! So fun! I'm having fun! I love mining hellstone in hell without FighterZ! I love it so much!
After collecting enough hellstone, I upgraded to noble armor, which gave me better defense, damage, and also made it so the inspiration notes that enemies drop are more effective and also increase their damage, as well as new weapons. I also made an obsidian skill, which made me take less knockback and made enemies around me burn. This seemed to be great for dealing with the little minions the bosses were spawning. And finally, I upgraded all the way to Terraspark boots. Then I headed to the Sulphurous Sea to find the Jelly Priestess. She sells this block that you can easily use to make platforms. I needed a lot of platforms because it was time to make a new arena on the surface. The obsidian skill was insanely helpful since it kept enemy annoyance to a low, but it was still a lot to be fair. After a really eventful blood moon, I finished the arena, and with that we can now start attempts again.
Oh, we almost had it. I was so locked in.
Well, that went great. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say that was pretty easy.
Okay, I just gotta keep using the bongos every now and then to get movement speed. And the hot horn does good damage. Oh, I'm so happy. Where did that rain come from? What the hell? What? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's dark heart. That's what's making the rain. That makes sense.
Well, now that I finally realized that the dark hearts exist, I could now deal with the hardest aspect in the fight, the shade rain. Because of that, the fight became substantially easier.
Okay, this stage I think it starts spawning dark hearts, so I should. Oh, I just took them out with my bongos without even realizing it. There's the last dark heart. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! There we go. I got it. Oh, it's so over. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. Oh, that was satisfying. I enjoyed that. That was fun. I like that.
From the hive mind, we got a rotten brain accessory, which gives a 10% damage increase if you're below 75% life, and also rotten matter, using which I made a filthy flute. It was decent, but since it was one of those timer weapons, I didn't really use it. There's a crimson variant for this too called the violence. I didn't make it, but in case you want to see, here's what that does. More importantly, after beating the hive mind, we got this message. This means that we can now mine the Irae light that spawns on Sky Islands. After mining way more than I ever needed, I used the Irae light to upgrade my balloon to a bundle of balloons. And I also made a harp E. Get it? Now this weapon was good because of its life regen buff, so I added it to the mix. Wow. Wow. I also made a wind word. This thing slapped because it homed and did great damage. Then after going to the sky to get feathers, once I got the feathers, I made Irae light armor, which gave me a side bonus of increased movement speed, regen, and also made homing feathers fall when I took damage. But these buffs were kind of worse than the noble armor, so I still stuck with that. There's still one more weapon we can make, but in order to make it, I had to unlock the recipe first, and the way you do that is by finding the Sunken Sea Dreiton lab, because in there you can acquire a schematic to unlock many recipes. With that, I could make a scrap guitar, and this weapon was amazing. I know I'm saying like that for a lot of weapons, but it actually was amazing. It shot lightning that would arc between enemies and do some great damage. With that, it's once again building time. Since the next boss is fought in the jungle, and because I didn't want to walk all the way back in case I kept losing, I set up a quick base here. I kept it like the same nature theme, except now I was using rich mahogany. One hour later, I was done with the base. I didn't want to spend too long on it, so I just kind of threw together whatever I was feeling, rather than actually think about the placements. And honestly, I think it came out even better because of that. Moving on, I've been looking for this big tree, because at the bottom of it, you can find a huge hive. Perfect spot to fight the next boss. I made the spawner and used it to spawn in the queen bee. During the fight, I mainly used the windbird to deal damage because of its homing, and the bongos for the movement speed and to take out the little bees. And honestly, because of how much space I had, I was able to freely move around and easily deal with the bee.
Okay, it looks like the windbird is the best of all my weapons to deal with this guy. Yeah, because it homes, it does a lot more consistent damage, it looks like. Damn, I just took off like 20% of its health. Holy. This is actually cake. I'm dodging and weaving pretty bad, but also good at the same time. Alright, we're gonna get some movement speed going, and then we're gonna wait for our inspiration to regen, so that we can use our windward. Yeah! Is it crazy to say that I'm actually enjoying this? I love getting like a little movement speed and get rid of the bees with my drums, and then just... oh, this is fun. I kind of want to end it off with a bang, so I think I'm gonna wait for my adrenaline to fill up. Yay! That was almost actually really embarrassing because all my shots missed, except that last one. That was actually fun though, I did like that. With the queen bee taken down, we can make yet another weapon. This is kind of a weird one, because by left clicking, you can shoot your honey all over enemies to cover them, and then by right clicking, you can summon bees to seek out the honey covered enemies. At this point, there's still 8 bosses before hard mode, so I'm gonna speed this up a bit. I headed to the dungeon, and boom, arena. But now it's morning, so I go to the snow biome, and boom, arena. I still had time, so I went to the granite biome, and boom, arena. With that, it's finally night, so we can go and talk to the old man to spawn in Skeletron. Oh, he has 4 hands, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, in Death Mode, he has 4 hands, and I think he also shoots skulls? Like a bunch of skulls? That might be Infernum, he's not shooting any skulls. That should be all 4 of the arms. I love getting adrenaline, I love it. I love the high. Then we got Rage too. Unleash the beast. What's it doing? It's doing a lot of shit. I can't even lie. Freakytron is going crazy. Oh shit, that almost hit me. I think I got the movements now. I don't know what he's doing, but I can like feel it. I'm playing this purely off the vibes. There's too much shit on happening right now. My mind can't process all this, so I'm just gonna let the beast inside loose. The beast inside says to use movement speed and run away because my inspiration is route. I don't... where to go? The beast inside is gonna... Beast inside might have pooped his pants real quick, but it's fine because the beast inside is locked in. Adrenaline! I can feel the power coming inside of me. Oh! That hurt. Oh, that just knocked the beast out. The beast is lost. The beast is gone. But it's fine. The beast might be gone, but I still got that dog in me. That dog is... I don't know what the dog is doing. The dog, help! Dog, help! Please! 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 Movement speed! Dog! The dog's taking over. Ah! Ooh, please! The dog, help! Dog, dog! Oh, that was close. That was close. One more hit and I would have been cooked. Holy shit! What is that? The dog just shot himself. I don't really know what happened during the fight, but what I do know is that I did not want to fight that guy again. Lady just strode out of nowhere. Oh, it's Solin. Well, Solin is, she'll be really important later when we get to the stage where we have to fight a literal gods. Hey, look, new hook. We got Skeletron's freaky tongue. With the dungeon open, I first set up a pylon here because I'm probably gonna die a lot. And then instantly found the mechanic. She was selling a bard accessory and a weapon. Did I buy them? Of course. Did they help? Not really. More importantly, my goal right now was to look for the illusionist mini-boss, as well as get dark steel ingots the enemies were dropping.
because using the dark steel I could make a bone trumpet, which is cool because it pierces enemies and increases attack speed. Then when I finally found this peculiar mirror, I interacted with it and summoned the illusionist.
As far as I remember, I've only fought this guy once before, and I literally like two-shot him, I think. Okay, this is easy as hell. Oh, the circle thing is hurting me. Can I reach it with the bong? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna start bonking it everywhere. Oh, delp. Is that it? Oh, that was... Oh, I get it! It's because he's called the illusionist. He can create illusions. It's, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm pathetic. I'm embarrassing. This time, I'm locked in, not clocked in. Oh, that's a perfect setup for me to start bonking it everywhere. I'm on a hot horn for some damage. This thing for, I don't even know, it bounces around. It's pretty, I love this weapon actually. And that's the boss fight. Is it gonna come back with like 3 illusionists the next time? Oh, well, yeah, they did. Oh my god, this is... He's doing some magic now, but it's still pretty easy. This is... I can't believe I actually lost to this guy.
From the illusionist, I got this maid's hand that let me do stuff like this, and also a new material called spirit droplets, using which I made a calaveras. The weapon itself was alright, but the regen it gave was pretty good, so I also added that to the collection. After that, I went exploring the sulfurous sea, because I wanted to reach the abyss. I didn't really need anything specific from there, but I just wanted to go and check and see if there's anything new there for us. I didn't find anything. So now we're done with upgrades and can use the granite arena we set up earlier, because after beating Skeletron, we can find this thing there, and when I broke it, I spawned in the granite energy storm. Before we fight it though, let me mention that in normal Thorium, the storm is a pretty meh boss, but Hellheim kinda went crazy on it.
Whoa, what is that? Is that the storm?
Oh yeah, I see it in the middle, it's in the middle, okay,
this is cool! Since when does the storm do all this? I just remember it like hovering. Okay, I'm already in love with this boss. This is actually fun.
Okay, now I'm starting to get into a flow now. I kind of understand the attack pattern now.
What the hell was that?
I think it's just centered our new phases doing new attacks. Oh, okay. It doesn't do much damage though. Okay, it's doing some shit. Yeah, I knew it. I just jumped into it. Oh lord. Yes, crab guitar is not good for this phase. I genuinely just have to bongo it. Is it gonna stop? Is it in a desperation phase now? I thought my monitor was shaking, not my entire screen. I mean, I'm on like max health. I don't think it can kill me. The storm dropped us a new material called Granite Energy Core, using which I can make this boombox, which creates this aura around me that basically zaps enemies if they get too close. Once again, now we can put the snow arena to use. I farmed some flinks, made a deer thing, and spawned in deer clops.
Oh, what's happening? I don't remember this.
Now, something I've learned about deer clops from my comments yelling at me during my last 3 years of Terraria vids is that typically for deer clops, you have to go between her legs to dodge her attacks. So I tried doing that, but it didn't work out too well for me.
If I go on her legs, she does an ice attack. So I can't steer away because then it's a lot easier to get hit with the projectiles. But if I go between the legs, then she just dies. I don't know what to do at this point. Oh my god. It just straight up cooked me. I can't even lie. That was embarrassing. At what stage can I actually finally use inspiration? Because it's still an issue. I don't know how to dodge that because when I drop it follows me, but if I go in between the legs and then if I go between the legs it does it on both sides. What am I supposed to do? I'm lost. Okay, let me see what happens if I try staying closer. It does the ice attack. If I stay too close I get hit. If I stay too far away I get hit. Okay, so none of the like known strategies are working against this. But I guess I just gotta figure something out on my own.
So I'd like follow my own strategy, which was basically just panic until I learn all the attacks. This strategy resulted in me staying along the edge of this inner circle, since that gave me the best chance of dodging this bullshit ice attack.
Oh, I dodged it! Yeah, this is like the peak distance away from deer clops. It gives me enough area to easily dodge all the attacks, and then also I don't know. How am I supposed to dodge? Okay, this is like final phase. It's going insane. I think I got this, but you never know, because my health is low, but I got rage, please. My shots aren't hitting it. Hit it home. Oh, okay. So far, that has been the stupidest fight. That was stupid, I don't even know. I don't know what to say. That was weird as hell. Did I do something wrong? Maybe in that fight my arena could have been bigger, but like, that fight was just stupid, I don't like it. After the fight, I talked to Solin for a bit to help her fix our telescope. Using that, we can scour the galaxy. We'll return to this in a second, because now I had to go find a marble biome. I spent a while looking for one and didn't really find it, but I'd already run into one in the jungle. The problem with that was, it was really far away. So I didn't want to rely on that too much, since if I died, it'd take ages to get back to it. So I knew that I really had to try this fight, because I did not want to spend 20 minutes making it back to the arena. Alright, there it is, the bizarre rock formation. You break this to spawn in the buried champion. This is actually kind of cool. I like the little animations they added. Alright, second phase, he's switching weapons. I think ranged now, yeah. I wonder if he switches to even more weapons now instead of just 3 like base. I think this is last phase, because I remember it switches to whoa, okay, that's cool. It created little ghosts. Oh, I forgot if it does this in the actual fight or not, but I like how it's not really throwing that many projectiles because the arena is super small. Honestly, that felt hard, but it was pretty easy. That was cool as hell though. I think this and Granite Storm might be my favorite rework so far. From the champion, I got new wings, which reminded me to make Skyline wings that were actually even better, as well as a champion's warhorn. Now this weapon was kind of mid, actually probably below mid, but its empowerments were mind-boggling since it gave me flat damage 4 and attack speed 4, basically increasing all my weapon damage by 4 across the board when I use it. So this was definitely going in the collection. Using the bronze ally fragments the champion dropped, I also made a tuning for it, which is once again kind of crazy because you can throw this on enemies, making them take 10% more damage. With that, we only have 3 bosses left before hard mode, so now it's time to fight some gods. I crafted an overloaded sludge and spawned in the slime gods. The way this fight works is basically you get surrounded by an Ebonian and Cremulent slime trying to corner you and take you out, and each time you get one of their health down to 0, they split into 2. They also do some quirky shit like spawning tons of annoying minions, shooting many projectiles, and also like flying, I think. Well, that wasn't great. So I went to help because I knew you could get a weapon from the shadow chests, the Nocturne. I'm assuming it's meant for the wall, but it can't hurt to try. The Nocturne shot evil notes which felt cool to use, but unfortunately it was kinda not good, because it just hits like a balloon animal. That's about it. Okay, so the Nocturne is a bust. So I guess let me see what weapon is actually good. Scrap Guitar seems to be the best one, because it bounces between the enemies. For some good news though, I'm actually dodging pretty well, I will say. I mean, to be fair, it is only first phase. The real problem comes when they start splitting up. I probably should have made sure that I was only targeting one, so they both don't split up at me. And they both split up. This sucks. With the bongos, I can target all of them, but they move around too much. It's hard to dodge. Alright, Adrenaline, there we go. This should shred all of them. I don't know if they split anymore. I don't remember. Oh my god, there we go, Rage. I'm really low on health. Please, I got this. They're all so close. No! Almost had it. They were all so close. One of the biggest issues I was having with the boss was knockback. So I made an obsidian shield to help with that. And that ended up really helping. Okay, this time I gotta make sure not to target both of them. The Windbird is great for targeting single enemies. And with this, I should be able to take out all the little slimes without working on the purple one. There we go. We just got this guy left. It's so over. I just gotta make sure I have enough health for the core. Shit. Okay, I gotta make sure I dodge everything else. The core is hard. Please. There we go. Just got one little one left. Die. Final slime, and then we got the core, and I'm pretty good on health. Okay, never mind. There we go. Where's the core? Where's the core at? I think it's gonna come from the left. Alright, there it is. What? Oh, you fight the core in Infernum, not death. From the slime gods, I got a healer weapon because, of course, every single time it has to be healer, as well as a new material called Purified Gel. This is quite important, but before I could use it, I accidentally wandered into Solin's tent and triggered a cutscene. Wait, what? Oh, shit, I was trying to exit. Not this. I thought I already went through this cutscene, man. God damn it. That's pretty cool, though. Which resulted in me back here. Why can't I exit? It won't let me exit. And my game broke. I did see many cool things though, including this rift that will be important way later. But yeah, I couldn't exit. It took like 15 minutes because I didn't want to Alt F4 and mess stuff up. But the way I finally exited was by smacking my keyboard and pressing a button, I guess. Oh, I exited. I don't know what I did.
Well, with that, now I could use the Purified Gel. And with that, I made new status dual armor. That, yeah, let me just, also a return to sledge weapon and a Song of Ice and Fire by combining our Icy Piccolo and Meteorite Oboe. But once again, timer weapon, I didn't really use it too much. But this is also our Knight's Edge equivalent, since we can upgrade this throughout the playthrough. The return to Sludge, on the other hand, was crazy, since you can charge it up to shoot out a sludge bomb that does some high damage, as we'll demonstrate in a second. Now for the last Thorium boss before hard mode. I had to go and find the meteorite because UFOs spawn around it. Once I got the strange alien tech, I made the Starcaller, then headed to space. So with that, I can now spawn in the Star Scouter.
This is one of those like super easy bosses I've never struggled on. I can't even imagine how hellheim would try and make this hard. It doesn't spawn minions, so with the return to sludge should be super effective. What was that damage? This aced through my inspiration. Look at that. That's like 10% of its health in one hit. Whoa. Oh, and I got rage. And I got rage. Watch this. Watch this. Oh my god. It's over. What's it doing? What's it doing? Oh, it's invulnerable. I gotta take out the little minions, but that's not even a problem. That's not even a problem. Is it dead? Okay, no, never mind. I'm dead. Wow. Okay, but still, next attempt, I don't think it's gonna stand a chance. Watch this. We get rage. We get rage. We get rage. And where'd it go? There's boom. I missed. Boom. I didn't miss. Boom. Can I kill it before it spawns the minions? No, I can't. That would have been cool as hell, though. And then 1 minion, 2 minion, 3 minion, and 1 hit. I just gotta dodge the laser. My eyes! Bro. Ah! I can't see! I killed it. Why do the Thorium bosses love doing that?
The Star Scouter didn't drop anything important, but it can drop a bard weapon, so I started farming it. But after not getting it, I gave up. Here's what that does. With that, we just have the wall left. With my current arsenal of weapons, it should be pretty easy. So I headed to Hell and started working on a platform across Hell, since I don't have obsidian insta-bridges anymore. Another strategy I would typically use was to just vein mine all the buildings and get tons of space. Well, that's not good.
God damn it. Alright, Nocturne, let's see how this weapon does, because I'm pretty sure this weapon is meant for the wall. That was a full bar of inspiration. It didn't even do any damage.
I made a demon conch, so I don't have to go all the way down each time. And well, back to setting up the arena. I set up what I believe to be a decent sized arena, and then started the pain.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really worried about this boss. That last attempt, that was awful. Yeah, none of my weapons are doing good. Do I have a single weapon that would be good for the wall? Let me just cycle through each and every weapon, see if, That was a direct hit! I just hit it directly with the return to sludge, it barely did any damage. Okay, Hot Horn is kind of good, but still, the damage? Not that good! Compared to how much it hits me? With rage down! Oh! That was awful! That was awful! I'm cooked. I'm cooked. This is gonna be hard. Scrap guitar might actually be my saving grace. I just gotta make sure I keep getting damage buffs. 3 minutes and damage? No! Song of Ice and Fire, can this carry me? It does pierce, which is good, but I can't time it. Never mind. Yeah, let me see Bongo. Bongos are good for the minions. But I get hurt a lot when I use the bongos. This time my arena isn't good either. Alright, I think I got it. I used this to get some damage increase. And then we go bongo and inside in it, we go in the wall. That is okay damage. This isn't viable at all. I get hit so much. I think I figured it out. I used the bongos to get rid of the minions. And then use a scrap guitar to actually deal damage. This also gives me movement speed, which helps me dodge attacks. Oh my god, this is gonna be rough.
I tried many attempts, most bad, some okay, some above okay, but none were good. So something needed to change. I first extended out the arena, and then I thought about it. Just like how good wings can make or break a boss fight, I wondered, is there an accessory that will help me with this boss? Then it hit me. There exist 2 super rare accessories that are pretty broken and might help us. In case you don't know, Calamity adds shrines for each biome, and there's only 1 shrine per biome in your entire world. I was looking for the marble and granite shrine because, like I said, I needed the accessories from those. And since there's only 1 shrine, it took me literal hours to find it. It would have unironically been easier if I just kept brute forcing the wall. But gentlemen and gentlewomen, I think I might have ADHD. In case you're wondering how quality of life mods would have helped me here, well, I typically play with better zoom on, which lets me either zoom in really close or zoom out really far. And using that, I could have easily scoured my surroundings more efficiently. While mining, I did find some cool places though, like this ice castle, mushroom shrine, and desert shrine too, through which I got the Lexer's gift. And the mods made it so that it works with bard and healer too, so that was pretty cool. But once I finally found both of the accessories,
Oh, yeah! The unstable granite core. Finally found the marble shrine. That took ages. Look at how much of the map I explored. That took like 4 hours.
I'm happy to announce that they were both good, since the unstable granite core zaps enemies near you and also ignores a big chunk of their defense, and the gladiator's locket gives you 5 extra defense and also makes enemies you kill drop a healing orb, and also increases your damage and movement speed the lower your health is, all the way up to 20%. But now, would these accessories actually help me out with the wall? Well, only one way to find out.
Alright, let's see. Unstable granite core I think might be more useful if I... Oh, why did I spawn it here? Why did I spawn it here? I'm so stupid! I'm cooked! No, it's fine, we got this, I just got...
Honestly, it felt like I was doing worse. So, 2 hours wasted? Well, even though the granite core was kind of weak at this stage of the game, the locket was still good. So I decided to once again reach into my pockets and pull out my beautiful potions that I've been hoarding all this time. The reason for that is I wanted to save these for the late game hard mode and post Moonlord bosses, since I was assuming that that's where I'd be struggling the most. Assuming. Let me spoil a little bit. I didn't really need any of these potions. More importantly though, I also made Tesla potions since they zap enemies near you automatically, and I was assuming that would help against the hungries. And did the potions help? I'll let you be the judge of that. There you go.
Oh, not again! Why do I keep doing this? What's wrong with me? I'm actually stupid. Where's my pickaxe? No, it's fine. I escape. Alright, that awful start. I'm so stupid. But my damage is good though, at least. Half health. This is the furthest I've gone. I'm feeling great. I'm on half health too. I think we got this. Oh no, don't mess up now. Okay, I gotta get some damage increase. The other set and defense too. Defense I think is the most important right now. Oh my arenas. I'm out of arena. I almost had it. I just ran out of space. Oh, my keyboard died! I forgot to add these. Let me add these real quick. And with this, I think we're ready. I did it! I beat it! That took like minimum of 8 hours. I think I'm 30 hours into this playthrough. I think this is the longest pre-hard mode's taken me ever. Oh, I'm returning home. I'm running away. I'm going home. Oh my god. What the hell is that? No, do I ignore it? I guess I ignore it. I'm going away. I'm taking a break now. what if you wanted to play Calamity?
Oh boy, look, so many options. I can use a sword, or become a magician, or use my First Amendment bride, or use slavery.
But God said,
Oh, but I want to go with me. Okay, this one.
We had around 220 deaths when entering hard mode. So yeah, great start. Hard mode begins with a bang. By that I mean, I forgot to start recording and missed the initial hard mode moments of the mod. All I really did was open my Wall of Flesh treasure bag to get the demon heart, then I started mining cobalt and palladium because Calamity changes the progression so that you don't unlock all the hard mode ores. Rather, they unlock as you beat the mechanical bosses. Using the palladium and cobalt, I made bard weapons, which once again were goated, at least the palladium cowbell. You'll see why later. After that, I farmed some Soul of Plight in Hell, then started gonging it everywhere to get Souls of Light and crystals. In the process, I got a Queen Slime spawner and found the Wizard as well, who sold me a kinda trash weapon. And a Rod of Discord. Check this out, check this out. Yeah, this one was great for farming enemies. I love this shit so much.
Stop.
You shall not pass. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. With the Souls of Light, I made new marching band armor, which came with a 6 set bonus, leaving behind a trail of musical notes that damage and stun enemies.
What the hell is this weapon? Bro, I can't time this. Oh, I got it for like a second. Who is this meant for, Beethoven?
Using the crystals, I made crystal geodes, which gave me another bard weapon.
Whoa. Damn, this one's kind of cool. It's kind of making me feel like, goddamn, these cats are cooking. They're swinging.
Then I went to the corruption to break altars. Even though they don't grant us new ores, they do drop tons of Souls of Night, so I was set for a while. I could also now upgrade my inspiration once again. Then I made a graveyard because using that I could make an amalgamated brain, an absolutely goated accessory that gave me a 10% damage increase as well as a dodge. This thing stayed on for the entire playthrough. Next up, I farmed spiders for spider fangs to make the Rift Weaver, then pixies for an acoustic guitar. I really liked both of these weapons because they felt refreshingly normal compared to the brain aneurysms some of the other weapons do. With all that, I grabbed Souls of Flight. My damage was looking pretty solid at this point, since most of my weapons pierced. I was also assuming that these would be great for the destroyer. Guess we'll see. With the fairy wings acquired, I got an extra 60 life because of its buff. Then I aimed for the final upgrade, the Bard emblem. Well, I decided to get one more accessory. Now that we're in hard mode, the giant clam drops new items, including mollusk husks.
I don't want to fight this guy, but I kind of have to for the accessory.
He takes no damage, bro. I'm in hard mode and my damage is still pretty ass. Damn, I didn't even realize I was low on health. Turns out, I didn't need to fight the clam because the little clams dropped them too. But nah, my ego was bruised now. That last attempt was actually embarrassing. I know the patterns now, so I can at least like... Never mind. This has to be a 10. There's no way I'm actually gonna lose again. Locking. I needed the husks because with that I can make a deep diver, which gave me a solid early hard mode dash. Also we had a goblin army approach. I wasn't annoyed, but rather ecstatic because of this guy. You see the warlock drops a bard weapon we can use, if he drops it. Because guess what? I got like 7 healer items before I got that damn weapon. With that, I should be able to beat the wall now. Hopefully. 5 cleric emblems later, I was finally done with upgrades. Before moving on to bosses, I first had to face my biggest issue I kept putting to the side. My shitty ass storage was full and I was also storing all the random items in like specific chests. So I now had to sort that. And I realized that I messed up the dimensions because I thought I left enough space to stack more chests on top of each other, but nope. So I had to rebuild the whole storage room. At this point, the mod I missed the most wasn't Ore Excavator or Fargo's Mutant or any other quality of life. It was magic storage. I'd sacrifice a limb if it meant playing with magic storage again. With the new storage completed, we're still not done building, because I went to the snow biome, which was completely covered by the astral infection now, and I started setting up a base here, because both of the next bosses are fought here, and in case I struggle a lot, I don't want to have to run a marathon after each death. I guess you can't catch lightning in a bottle twice. I wanted to spend more time on it and make it look frozen over, but I got bored and I kind of wanted to fight bosses. And to fight the next one, we need a blizzard. So I went and talked to this guy to start a sandstorm to see if that also starts a blizzard, but unfortunately not, so I just had to wait. In the meantime, I started hunting enemies to get essences of Elysium to craft the boss spawner. Having acquired the essences, there still wasn't a blizzard, so I just made a cryo key and a void lens. I chose the void lens first to summon Cosnix, the fallen beholder.
Happened. Oh shit! Oh, I was not expecting him to be there.
Cosmix was honestly pretty easy. It had an easy to follow attack pattern that took a while to get used to, but once I did, I was able to adapt really well.
This guy's doing way too much shit for my tiny brain to handle. I think I understand the patterns now, kind of, not really. Okay, so it's just looping through the same 4 attacks. As long as it's not like the laser one, I think I'm good. It's just the laser one really trips me up. Yeah, this one.
The problem came around 20% health, where this happened.
Oh, he's glowing. Is he gonna go in desperation? That was... What just happened? Alright, this time I'm ready. Second phase. They're just gonna teleport.
Yeah, that second phase is just kind of insane. The further I got into that second phase, the more I realized that it was cool, but also kind of unfair. I genuinely still don't understand much of what I'm supposed to do here.
It's creating shadow clones. What's that? Oh, now everything's black. What? That was so cool. Can't even get mad at that. Shadow clones. Oh, these two actually don't do that much damage. Okay, so you can just stand still and basically dodge everything. Oh, I can't dodge that. I'm out of inspiration. Help! No!
I've been getting humbled a lot during this playthrough so far, not gonna lie. But after the anime class, kind of needed that. So I gave up on that and did some research to see if there's an item that would help me start a blizzard. And I found a rainstone, which you can find in the aquatic depths. Enemies there were also dropping a new material, Abyssal Shitten, but I couldn't use it yet without a mithril anvil. With the rainstone, we can start rain, and subsequently a blizzard. The boss can either spawn naturally during blizzards, or enemies can drop a Strider's tier using which we can spawn it, the Borean Strider. For comparison, here's what the regular Strider looks like. Just wanted to put it into perspective.
Whoa, that is not what I was expecting. Oh shit! Its defense is really low though. I actually do some great damage to it. Oh, ew, what's that? Did it just like break its back? Oh, are those... Oh, those are rings. Oh, get away from me, creep. Oh, die. I did not like that. I did not like that last part. That boss was really something.
From the Strider, we can't get a new bard weapon, so I moved on to Cryogen, see if I can get anything good from it. Now Cryogen, I remember from my previous Master That playthrough, being an absolute beast. So I was on my knees praying that my weapons are strong enough to be able to take it down, because this fight is incredibly long and I didn't want to struggle on it for ages. The only way I was able to deal damage was by dodging everything, which is crazy to say, and then using adrenaline, which was my main damage maker.
This fight is actually killing me right now. Oh my god. I hate this boss so much because if my inspiration isn't full, I just end up wasting all my adrenaline. Oh shit, that was so close. Let's go adrenaline. Now watch this. I use adrenaline and then all my inspiration runs out and I hit it like twice. Yay, another adrenaline. What's that, like number 7 now? Number 9, baby. Let's go. I hit it twice again. The blood moon. It made it impossible to see. I hate this boss.
Since I had a blood moon happen, I decided to make a Cosmolite, which isn't from any separate quality of life, but rather added by Calamity, and it lets you change the time. Well, anyways, with that, since I needed any and all help I could get against Cryogen because of my damage, I reached into my deep pockets and pulled out the potions again. And honestly, I'm only realizing now that I kind of forgot to make the most important potion of all, the Warmth Potion, since that helps against Cryogen's ice attacks a lot.
Oh, I love these potions. I can actually deal some good damage now. I'm in hard mode and I still loathe inspiration. It runs out so quick and the damage payoff is not good. Adrenaline and return to sludge. Let's see how much damage it does. It does like a little bit damage, but it runs out because my inspiration ran out, so it's not even worth it. You know what? If all else fails, just return to bell. I like the way this sounds. I'm gonna just spam this. You know what's actually doing pretty good right now. I think I like this weapon. Hold on. This shit might be busted. Check this out. And then I'm about to get adrenaline. Okay, I'm actually getting excited over this. Let's see. Okay, come close. Oh, come to Papa. I can beat this boss. I can actually beat this boss. Oh, no more 10-minute attempt. No more wanting to bash my own skull in. This doesn't use that much inspiration either. Ooh, I thought I got rage. It's so over. I love this weapon. We beat it.
This is actually a great weapon. As you saw in the fight, the cowbell ended up being amazing. And it was around this time where my eyes started slowly getting blessed by this weapon. Cryogen dropped an Antarctic reinforcement which shot mini icicles and gave increased flight time, so it was good. And also the Archmage was now released. He gave me a dormant key with a not so subtle hint. So I talked to Solon and turns out we can use this key at the ice place we found.
Damn, so she's just gonna break in and enter like that, huh?
Before checking the glowing egg thing, I first went ahead and robbed the guy blind, getting some crates while at it too. And then we see the frozen artifact. I can plant it for now and we'll return to that later. Much later. More importantly, I got some mithril from the crates. Using that, I made a mithril anvil and got this message. So I rushed to make a new weapon, the Hell Spell, before they spawned.
There they are. What weapon? Definitely not that one. I think Hellspell is good. At least the damage isn't bad. I mean, it's not good either, to be fair.
Honestly, I haven't played vanilla in a while, so I don't know what was different in this fight, but I do know that it was very intense. Once again, I went through my weapons and landed on the cowbell as my main, because using that, I could just go around in circles and have Spasmatism follow my trail while I punish him like the bad boy he is.
I just realized I never used my potions. Hopefully we don't need them, because the cowbell right now is making work of these guys. Oh, adrenaline. Never mind. Bro, can this guy's Spasmatism die already? His health's been at the edge for like 3 minutes now. Finally took that bastard down. Now this should hopefully be a lot easier. No way it has a desperation phase, right? This feels a lot harder. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh. Had I used the potions I had prepped, I would have 100% won that fight. But still, before I made any new weapons, I decided to fight Cosnix again, since my ego was bruised yet again. I didn't need any new weapons to beat him.
There we go, last phase. Come on, come on. Oh! Come on, bro! What am I doing? Oh, I gotta dodge that one. Okay, I had to use my heal potion, but still, I think we're good. As long as I can dodge this one. Please, please. No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. Laser! It's okay, we can tank everything. We can tank everything. Endurance potion is saving my ass right now. Oh my god. I don't know how I survived that. I genuinely thought I was cooked. That was totally unfair. There was nothing fair about that boss fight at the end. Maybe I'm just stupid, but it felt so unfair. Nothing about that made any sense. What the hell was I supposed to... Will of Cosnix, what? What's a void beam that causes a bubble or something? What? Oh, look! Oh, that's cool. Whoa, what is that? Oh, shit. That's like... It shoots like mini domain expansions.
I couldn't relish my victory much yet, as I still needed to fight him again to get a bard weapon. However, I might just be the goat of all time. With that cello acquired, I was a bit angry at the way I got disrespected by the twins, so I decided to go a little bit crazy. We can use the mithril anvil to make new weapons, so I went and got tons of shitten and made a new material called dragon scales. Using those, I made a serpent's cry and a dragon's wail. This weapon was great, since it gave me a 10% damage increase when I used it. I made some weather weapons too, but I never really used them. Even though there were still upgrades I could get, I decided to get them after I beat the first mechanical boss.
Oh, I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done anything there.
Never mind. With even more anger clouding my heart, I decided to start up a sandstorm and get a couple more weapons. My goal here was to get forbidden fragments. After doing what felt like the equivalent of talking about One Piece with my friends, I got enough fragments to make a trombone and a chrono ocarina. And to be honest, once again never used these, since they kind of paled in comparison to the cowbell in terms of damage. So my best bet was to just figure out a good empowerment flow to my weapons.
God, these weapons are all ass. The bell is better by far. I just gotta keep using the dragon's wheel for a damage boost, and I can pretty much melt these guys, I think. Because they follow me, so I can just keep leading them on. Come on, he's almost down. Recognizer, please, please, Spasmatism. Ah! Oh my god, this is literally the... Why did he dash in that direction? What? Come on, PG said. Come on.
Yes! Yes! Did it. I did it. Using the Souls of Sight, I made a new weapon that yet again gets outshined by the cowbell. And then I had a solar eclipse to take care of. This was important because here, a new enemy called La Fantôme appears. I needed to beat this guy to get a super rare bard weapon he dropped. He also drops a healer weapon with the same drop rate, and guess which one I got first? Thankfully, right before the eclipse ended, I was able to get one, and it was totally worth the pain. because the Sunflare guitar gave me 12 extra defense and increased iframes when I used it. With that, I went to fight Queen Slime, a boss that we're vastly over-prepared for. Let's just get this over with.
I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that with the bell, we can just melt her. Time to test out the theory. And I was right. Hell yeah. I think I've only gotten hit twice, or I guess 3 times now during the whole fight. Adrenaline rage. Now it's over. If it comes down, please, please! Okay, so I got a little bit cocky. I didn't realize my health was this low. Come on. We still got this. Alright, I believe in my dodging skills.
Why am I so shit?
Last time was pathetic. I overestimated my skills. Alright, this time for sure, there's no way we lose, right? Please, please, please don't let this be our foreshadowing moment, please. What? No! That can happen? If this is anything like the twins fight, this shouldn't be that bad. Do I have to take out the arms first, maybe? It's barely taking any damage. Okay, we're like 5 minutes into adrenaline's down. This guy is tanky as hell. Okay, that's all the arms down. I'm praying that means that the fight is gonna get harder. It spawns probes? Why? I'm scared for the next attempts. Can't believe I struggled that much on Queen Slime. Almost lost her at the end too.
Moving on, I went to mine some mithril and orichalcum, but turns out, after beating Cosnix, a new ore had appeared in the world. With all these new materials, I was ready to make some new weapons, but once again, the cowbell remained supreme, so no need to go into details. More importantly, I also made a Valadium pickaxe, which had 195% pickaxe power, which compared to the 160% the mithril pickaxe gives you is a lot. So it got me wondering, can I now mine cryonic ore, which appeared in our world after we beat Cryogen? And it turned out, yes, you can. So I went ahead and mined like 500 of it. I might have acted too much on impulse though, because even though I can mine it, it's not like I can use it because you need an adamantite forge to smelt it. Well, that was a waste of time. On to the next boss. I headed to the Sulphurous Sea, set up an arena, crafted as seafood, and spawned in the Aquatic Scourge.
Why is he so chill? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Okay, the bell might actually be Hall of Fame pure. This is still good. Oh shit. Let me get some damage, and then my adrenaline's also full, so we're gonna use a bell. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Bro, it wasn't even moving and I still got hit like 3 times. How did I lose, dude? I think I might have to retire after this. I think when I get rage, this weapon is better because it pierces. I swear this entire playthrough has just been the dodge carrying me. Well, that was interesting. With the Scourge beaten, the tier 2 acid rain started, and during the event we could get a bard weapon, but I didn't get it, and it seems kind of meh, so it's whatever. With no new upgrades in sight, it was time to take on the last 2 mechanical bosses. I started with the Destroyer, thinking it'd be easier than Skeletron Prime. It wasn't. It was massive, it hit like a truck, and it was tanky as all hell. My attacks were bouncing off of it. I still kind of have PTSD from Deathmaster Destroyer, and it looks like it's gonna be bad here too. Just keep the drones are serious. This sucks so much. Razor the shitty drones. Yeah, this clearly isn't gonna happen on 1-7. Look at his health, man. Clearly that wasn't gonna happen. But what about Skeletron Prime? Last time this went genuinely horrible, and it looks like it's gonna go horrible this time too. The attacks themselves aren't too hard to dodge at least. But it's so tanky. Why is it so tanky? This is literally the only weapon I can use to reach it. But the problem with this one is I can only use it with rage. The arms are almost down, but then the head, man. The second phase is so much hard. I didn't even reach the second phase.
Yeah, that ain't happening either.
Bro, I gotta go back to the Destroyer. What else can I do? None of my weapons are good against this. You'd think if I target all the segments it would do good damage, but no! I don't think I can even take it down before sunrise. Okay, finally took down all 4 arms. And then this bastard, bro. What is this attack? That was some bullshit, bro. I don't have the energy for this garbage right now. This boss is garbage. Literally dog shit game design. How am I supposed to... What am I... I don't even know, man.
So I was stuck at a crossroads. Neither of these bosses felt realistic to beat. Brute forcing it clearly wasn't helping. So what could I even do? I took a break, went fishing to clear my head, maybe to even snag a bard weapon, but that's where it hit me. Hey, I can get crates! I had gotten some crate potions from like one of the 2 scourges, so I started fishing like crazy, just so I could get adamantite or titanium ore. I didn't need bars or anything, I just needed enough ore to make a forge. And it finally happened. With the forge acquired, I could finally make cryonic bars, and using the adamantite I fished up, I also made a new weapon, which was pretty ass, but it gave me damage 3 empowerment, which is a 15% damage increase. So that's 100% going in the loadout. Then using my cryonic bars, I made Daedalus armor and starlight wings to get the buff when paired with the armor. The Daedalus armor gave me a 21 defense increase over the marching band armor, and also added frost debuffs to all my attacks. At this point, I had maxed out everything I could, so I guess just time to keep at it.
Alright, so is the new damage increase in weapons good? Nope. I think I might actually be doing less damage now. I guess I just got... I don't know. Maybe I gotta get some inspiration accessories so I can use this weapon. I can use the cobbles for the drones. Drones at least. I can't do anything there!
After several failed attempts, I had developed a strategy, which was to use Adrenaline and Rage alongside my Dragon Will to shred the Destroyer, as long as I could avoid all the Destroyer's attacks, which isn't easy. So I started expanding my arena. And a new arena was working. I was in fact doing better. Now, it was just a matter of time and skill.
Finally! Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I should have died there at the end. I'm gonna be totally honest. I should have died there. But it's fine, we take those. The bell still had to carry me at the end there, though. That was kind of pathetic. But still, at least we got it over with.
With the Soul of Might acquired, I could make a new weapon. I first had to decrypt a schematic, and with that I unlocked the recipe to make a scuffed keytar. And this weapon was once again one of those weapons that I obsessed over for a while. It had great empowerments, but it also dealt good damage and pierced indefinitely. After a quick mining session so I can get a titanium Simbaso, that one hits pretty hard too. I started attempts at the final mechanical boss.
Thank God I got this weapon, bro. I can reach the arms now. Literally, all I have to do is just now figure out how to do this phase. But the skull attack, though, man. This skull attack, I can't figure it out. Oh, I'm scratching my leg. I'm scrolled on. I got the arms down again. Now this shitty ass phase. Skull attack. How am I supposed to do this one? I can't. I don't understand it. Maybe I gotta run away. But then the drones. This is just some bullshit. This is by far the shittiest fight I've had the misfortune to do in the last... I don't know how long it's been since I played Masochist, but God... Oh, my head. I hate this boss. I can't run away. I can't stay close. I don't know what to do.
It got so bad that I even tried looking for a guide, but I couldn't find one, so I had no choice. It was time to bring out the potions.
Even with the potions, the arms take goddamn ages. I hate this part of the boss so much. Like, genuinely, I'd be fine with this boss fight if it was just the skulls and the laser. But it creates drones too. I can't understand who thought that was a good idea. I'm solo, please! boss was garbage. That boss was garbage. You cannot convince me that was good. That was ass. That was garbage. Garbage boss. Awful boss. Awful boss. That was awful. That was inconceivable amount of putrid mechanical nonsense garbage. Shit, I have no words. I'm not I do not have the vocabulary to describe how ass. Ooh, an Arcalis. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break. Having beaten all 3 mechanical bosses, I finally had all the souls and hallowed bars. You know what that means?
Upgrade time!
First thing I did was craft a pickaxe axe and headed straight into the underground hallow to mine hallowed ore. Since in Calamity, after beating the 3rd mechanical boss, it starts spawning in your world. And I don't know what it is about this ore, but mining it was so unnecessarily satisfying. Using the hallowed bars, I upgraded my forge into a soul forge, then crafted hallowed armor. It looked cool and all, but I decided to instead use the strange plating from Skeletron Prime to make cyberpunk armor, an armor set that constantly gives you an empowerment which you can cycle through. My favorites? Damage and defense obviously. After that, I upgraded my shoes to angel treads, then headed to the jungle for chlorophyte and life fruits. Then made a blood orange to increase it even further, and I realized I could also make Arena Master's braziers that give you a bunch of buffs. Next, I had to convert my corruption into a desert corruption to get a dark shard. This took a while. Housing is corrupted! I'm so weak. Or can I now move her here? What? Where's the purple solution? She's not selling the purple solution. Okay, so apparently she only sells it during a blood moon. So, that's so fun, guys. I didn't even have to do all that, man. Come on. With this, theoretically, mummies should now start spawning. With that, I could craft a bunch of weapons. The only good weapon we got was the Midnight Base Booster because of its good damage. However, it ate through your inspiration, so I could only really use this when I had rage. The Zund pet was interesting as well. It lets you collect energy to increase your damage and projectiles, and when you get max energy, right-clicking shoots out a nova of stars. Cool weapon, but the damage was just not it. Even with the increase, it just wasn't viable. But then came Prime's Roar, an absolute beast. I used this for the rest of the playthrough, even though on its own, it's not that good. But hitting enemies with it makes them take 10% more damage. With the upgrades out the way, it was time for more bosses. Starting with one I kinda forgot existed. I headed to the edge of hell, found the Brimstone Crags biome, gathered essences of Havoc and Infernal Swavite, built an arena, and crafted Unholy Cores for a charred idol, so that I can summon the Brimstone Elemental. Alright, for this boss, as far as I can recall, I've never really struggled. We'll see how it goes in death, though. The attacks are pretty linear, so they're pretty easy to dodge. The damage, at least compared to Skeletron, is not that bad. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I'm getting hit every now and then, but not that much. Yeah, it's not really hitting me at all. I think I get the patterns. At this point in the game, I'm actually starting to get used to all the empowerments and shit, so that's good at least. Got hit a little bit, but I don't think it matters. At this point, never mind, it matters. Please, please, no way I lose this. No way I lose this. Come on, I was no hit again. Oh, god damn. No, I'm stuck. Why do I keep dashing in that direction? Yeah, I think I just got hit a total of 3 times in that entire fight. It was just those first 2 attempts. I just had to learn the patterns and it was way too easy. She didn't drop anything important, so moving on. In a graveyard biome, there's an altar that when offered pumpkins, spawns in the Lich. Oh, new animation. Oh, I forgot we had the Hellheim on. It's been a while since we fought a Thorium boss, so... Because this is the Lich, I have high expectations for this one. These flashbangs are really irritating me though. I mean, the boss fight is cool, but does it have a second phase? Like, it's really fun, I will say. This is probably my favorite so far. Oh, it did go into a second phase. I didn't even realize. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, by far my favorite. And it's actually tough as hell too. No, it had like 50 health left. Oh shit, I'm getting actually really close to dying. Oh, right. Thank god, thank god, thank god, thank god. Please, please, please. Oh yeah, that was That was actually intense and really fun.
The Hellheim bosses really love to flashbang you.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Using the cursed cloth the Lich dropped, I made a diss track. No, not that one. That'd be too easy with that bald head of his. Instead, it's an accessory that increases your inspiration regen and makes symphonic damage inflict shadow flames. Since the Lich drops a bard weapon, I had to farm him, and it took me a while to get the Cadaver's Coronet, which I never even used. Huge waste of time. So I took a small break to make a display area for all the boss relics. Then I remembered that I can go to Solin's tent to turn in books for useful items. After that, I dug a tunnel in the jungle. This was important because it not only led directly to our Plantera arena, but also the jungle temple for later too. Once I reached this place, I first made sure to get rid of all the stupid stuff scattered across the place, and then set up an arena. This is all we really needed since we're mostly going to be going around in circles anyways. With the arena set up, I can smash these super aesthetic bulbs to spawn in Plantera.
I completely forgot. I turned on a texture pack. Forgot about the boss. What the hell were those voice cracks? I think I just gotta pull out the strat again. I'm trying my hardest to resist the circle strat. I don't think I can though, because this keeps backing me into a corner. Okay, rage, and this should be enough for oh god, second phase. Uh-oh. 20 health. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. Adrenaline, and now commence the circle strat. Holy shit, adrenaline and rage. Where's the basement? There we go. Oh my god, that damage! Honestly, as long as I keep doing the circle strat, there's no way I lose this. Yeah, this piano is dead-ass goated. I could just keep hitting. I could just keep hitting Plantera through the walls, and then it makes this weapon amazing.
Beating Plantera does that's a lot. We'll go through each one individually. From her, I got this bard weapon I of course never used, as well as two new materials, Living Shards and Bloom Weave. Using those, I crafted Ornate Armor, which had one of my favorite set bonuses, since it levels up one of your empowerments by 1, so that means I could upgrade my damage 3 to damage 4, increasing it from 15% to 20%. I also made the Maw, a unique weapon that shoots a tentacle that latches onto enemies and constantly damages them. We don't stop here though, because I could combine a bunch of bard accessories to make a fan donation, which gave too many buffs to explain, but all you need to know is that it's amazing. It made my Keytar bafflingly strong. This also stayed on for pretty much the rest of the playthrough. Next, we gotta go to a sandstorm to hunt sand sharks, because after killing enough, I got this message, which caused it to show up. The Great Sand Shark. It drops a grand skill that wasn't useful for anything, so I don't know why I mentioned all that. Well, now we gotta go to the dungeon because I needed ectoplasm to make specter bars, and with those I crafted a ghastly French horn. Once again, another immensely useful weapon, since this not only gave me a damage 3, but also critical strike 3, a 15% increased critical strike chance. Guys, we're actually starting to become broken. Next we go mining, not for perennial because I forgot about that, but rather Illumite for even more bard weapons. The idle microphone was a crazy good weapon for crowd control, and the strawberry heart gave an extra 12 defense and 4 life regen. At this point, I was basically done with upgrades, mostly because I forgot to use the dark matter enemies in the dungeon drop. With that, we could have made a couple new weapons and also new armor. Anyways, I made an Eye of Desolation and used that to summon my favorite Calamity boss.
There it is. I love this fight so much, man. Loki, I don't even have a plan. I just want to enjoy this fight. Hold on, I want to see if I can latch the maw onto it. Oh, there we go. Damn, that does no damage. Even with adrenaline, barely does any damage. Is that my 4th adrenaline this whole fight? Damn, I just went from no hitting it to getting hit 4 times in succession. Okay, last phase. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of low, so I'm a little bit scared. I seriously just went from no-hitting the whole fight to just completely biffing it at the end. What the hell is wrong with me? This next trial probably just melted though. That guy barely stood a chance, man. Just completely embarrassed him. I'm starting to like Bard now though. The damage is finally starting to get good.
With the Calamitous clone defeated, we got Ashes of Calamity, which means we can craft a Core of Calamity, which means we can finally make the Asgard's Valor. But before that, I needed a Nox Shield, meaning I'm gonna have to farm all the accessories. Or at least that's what I would have had to do if Calamity didn't clutch up and had crafting recipes for all of them. So yeah, I slapped together all the accessories and made the Asgard's Valor, the GOAT of all shields. It gave me a great dash, tons of immunities, and also 8 extra defense. With that done, I headed to the jungle temple. My goal was to get a solar tablet.
Why was there a Solon statue in the... whatever?
Because I needed to farm Mothrons, not just for broken hero fragments, but also Mothron wings, which are crazy good in Calamity. Obviously they have good stats, but they also now give you 5 defense, 5% increased damage, and also so much aura. The reason I also needed broken hero fragments was because with that, I could combine the Song of Ice and Fire with the Meteorite Oboe, creating a Song of the Ancients. Despite this being a timer weapon, it was now my go-to main, since if you use it long enough without messing up, it can ramp up to around 6,000 damage. Naturally, I had to test it on the next boss. For that, we gotta go to the ocean, extend the arena, and then just wait. And wait. And we're still waiting. Yeah, it just wasn't spawning. After some high-level finagling, it appeared. The question mark entity hurting it made Anahita appear.
Where's she at? Is it glitched? Oh, wait, I forgot I'm in death mode. I'm in death mode. Oh, there it is. Addy alert.
Or, guess not.
Right now, I hate this boss because of Infernum, man. I did a Summoner Infernum recently on the second channel, and I struggled so much on this garbage boss. So far, it's easier in death, though. Oh, and Anahita's here now. I thought she came out like 50%.
I think I'm cooked.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah, I can already tell. Despite us being overpowered, I'm gonna struggle.
The damage isn't the problem here, honestly. It's a skill. I think I might need better flight time, or not flight time, acceleration on my wings. I can't really switch weapons and get different empowerments because of the 2 bosses. No, I didn't even see that. Well, I think I'm gonna take Leviathan down, but first I gotta time this. God, I hate this fat tub of lard, bro. It keeps hitting me. Shit. Oh, no, it's fine. I took it down. Gotta time. Oh, I hate timer weapons. Ah! I'm so sick and tired of Leviathan right now. My God. I think I'm gonna just keep taking down Anahita and hopefully in the process take down Leviathan as well. But it's hard to do when I gotta focus on a timer as well. But this weapon also does so much damage. Okay, I'm good on health. Never mind, it hit me. I'm not good on health, but I do got that potion timer almost reset. Oh my God, my health. Holy shit. Now I got it's Anahita. Anahita's easy. It's easy. She's easy. Not gonna lie, almost crashed out there, but I think I'm good.
From the duo, we got a healer weapon again. God damn it. Oh, also a bard weapon. Thank God. No upgrades after that, so I crafted an astral chunk and headed to the astral biome. While setting up the arena, I had to make it shitty on purpose, since I wasn't sure if it enrages outside the astral biome. And with that, we can spawn an Astrum Aureus.
This boss fight is either going to be super easy or super hard. No in between. So far, it's pretty easy. It's moving at a snail's pace. What the hell is this? What are we doing? Come on. Okay, I'm disappointed. This is too easy. Okay, I got adrenaline again. Astrum Aureus, do something! I just no-hit him. I think I just no-hit him.
Once again, maybe it's the after effects of playing Infernum so much, but I swear, I remember this guy being a beast in both my Infernum and Master Death playthrough. This didn't just shock me, it actually left me hornswoggled. Yes, that's a word, look it up. Well, I got a Starlight fuel cell to increase our adrenaline damage, which is great for us. Now we have to farm Astrum Aureus because it drops a bard weapon that looked sick. Once I got the Interstellar Shredder, I gotta say, the looks definitely matched the weapon because damn it was so cool to use. It immediately became my new main. Now we gotta head to the temple again. This is where the tunnel comes in handy, since I could just do this. For the first time I think ever, I made it to the altar without dying. Enemies in the temple were dropping solar pebbles, which can be used to make a new weapon and some upgrades as well. I also got the Serpent Shield, which listen, I just gotta say, this is why I love Thorium. Look at all the cool stuff it adds. I don't think it'll be useful because I'm playing death mode. I have to always be at like constant optimal loadout, but if I was playing normally, I'd 100% use that. With an arena set up, I spawned in pathetic little golem. With my current loadout, I was confident that I would shred him, and I was right, but there was a problem. Death mode clearly had to buff golem somehow, and the way they did that was by making him bounce around and shoot tons of projectiles. My weapon of choice in the fight was the Interstellar Shredder, which, yeah, it was impossible to see.
God damn this bastard, bro. He actually does some hefty damage now.
You think I was just gonna take this disrespect from Golem? That Golem? Hell nah! So using the solar pebbles, I went ahead and made inspiration crystals to completely max out my inspiration. With now the potential to projectile spam even more, I was ready. I was not about to be disrespected in my own world.
Yeah, I think this weapon is probably the best one. It pierces through everything, and look, it's already down to second phase. Wonder if the Ancients, Song of the Ancients is gonna be better now. But I hate Timons, man. It does a lot of damage though, but it's a waste with adrenaline though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think Interstellar Shredder, it's called a Shredder for a reason, man. It completely fills the screen with projectiles, so yeah, look at that. No, I almost had that.
I just want to say, I could have been this guy using other weapons, but nah, I wanted to make him suffer with this weapon. Despite it making the fight harder, I was gonna turn him back into the pile of rubble he came from.
It's so frustrating losing to Golem. Please, no, it's always at the end. Almost died there at the end again. Did I really just struggle on this piece of shit that much?
Well, that was dramatic. With the Golem beaten and Pixel acquired, I went to the Abyss, since now I could mine Scoria ore. Once I got enough, I used the Scoria bars to make hydrothermic armor, which makes crits cause targets to literally erupt, and it gave me extra health too. I also crafted tectonic plates, which let me control the distance of the weapon, so that was pretty cool. Then I finally went mining for perennial ore, since with cryonic perennial and scoria, I could combine them into life alloy. I needed that to craft a miracle fruit to further increase my health. Now next up, it was time for the events. I made a pumpkin medallion and naughty present because both drop bard weapons. I started off with the pumpkin moon. My goal here was to beat the pumpkin for the weapon it drops, and I kid you not, it dropped probably 100 healer weapons. It was actually mind-numbing. Just healer weapon after healer weapon. I was genuinely losing my mind. I thought I was stuck in a simulation or something. I went through the entire event twice, wondering where I went wrong. Why wasn't I getting the damn weapon? That was until I checked the boss checklist, and apparently I had gotten it. So I checked my white bag, and damn, I don't know when I even got it. I don't feel like pinpointing it in the footage, but I do know that even though I got it, well, still, why did I get so many healer weapons and one of these? Whew, sorry, I'm good. Then came the Frost Moon, and this time I got the weapon I was looking for much easier. Then Martian Madness, which once again wasn't that bad comparatively. I only got 25 healer weapons per bard weapon. Now, were these weapons good? No, they weren't. The only good weapon I got was the Jingle Bells, since it created these crystals around you that really amplified your damage if your attacks went through them. But once again, that's pretty much a timer weapon. I barely touched this shit. Let's just move on to the next boss, man. Our final Thorium boss. I headed to the Aquatic depths and started clearing an area. While doing so, I got this item, a crystal wave. It permanently increases your movement speed by 4%. You can use it up to 5 times to get a permanent 20% speed increase. I looked it up to see how I even got it, and I realized that you can shimmer it to turn it into another permanent upgrade. So we're gonna do that later, because while setting up the arena, I didn't even realize that I had killed enough aquatic hallucinations to spawn in the forgotten one.
What the hell? Wait, it disappeared. Is that his ability? Did it just dash off screen? Oh no, okay, it's dashing off screen. I thought it was going invisible for a second. Damn, it's got no defense though. Or I'm strong as hell. Okay, second phase already. Third phase already. Oh my god, holy shit, we're melting it even quicker now. What the hell is up with this spot? Oh shit, I'm so focused on the damage.
That was astonishingly easy. So even though I lost, I just set up a really simple, I wouldn't even call this an arena. But I was sure this was all I needed.
Okay, the arena is illuminated now so I can actually see. Not even a moment of tension in that fight.
From Abyssion, I got a couple goodies. This abyssal shell accessory that lets me curl up into a shell and become invincible until I decide to leave. Then there's the Deep Sea Odyssey, which is both a healer and bard weapon, since left-clicking shoots ripples and right-clicking lets you heal allies. But that's not even the main appeal. This thing gives a 20% damage increase and a 20% critical strike chance increase. Bro, I went ahead and fought Abyssion again, because I wanted the Siren's Lure. The weapon was pretty doo-doo, but we can upgrade this soon, turning it into a great weapon. After that, I went on a shimmer scavenger hunt, because the crystal wave from earlier reminded me I could get permanent upgrades. Most notably, inspiration regen, defense, and life regen. With no more upgrades left, it's time for the next ocean menace, Duke Fishron.
Wasn't expecting that. Damn, so far the fight's pretty much the same. Except that they give this guy a Red Bull, what? He's a lot more aggressive. Still easy to dodge so far. Alright, we're closing in on the second phase. God, I was distracted by my weapons. I got hit. Not much different in the second phase, honestly. It's just a little bit more aggressive, I think. I'm fighting 2 bosses right now. I'm choking on water somehow. And also fighting this guy. Ugh. You know how many times I've choked on my own spit before? Well, I just realized the health bar's gone. Oh my god. It vaporized me. Alright, last phase, honestly, I'm just do the circle strat. That was literally just circle strat is so helpful right now. As long as I just keep on moving. Yeah, I got this. Please. I think it's about to die. I can't tell because there's no health bar. Where are these sharks coming from? Okay, I'm actually getting scared. I might lose here. I might lose here. I might lose here. I might lose here. I'm no. Please. Oh. That was incredibly difficult at the end there. That gave me some real anxiety. I do not want to fight the Duke again.
I got the bard weapon first try, but that's not what I was here for. The Duke also drops a soul anchor. That is one of, if not the most broken item added by Thorium. And I wanted it. I needed it. This item is insane because by right clicking it lets you basically create a save state which you can return to by left clicking. So it kind of gave me a whole second life. That's actually broken, but hey, don't judge me for using it. I'm just making use of all my resources. Next, we gotta fight the Old One's army, which is a crazy statement, I know. I don't want to do it either. While I was cleaning up the area, I ended up stumbling upon a lacewing, which resulted in this happening.
Is that a lacewing? Oh my god, it is. Whoops. My ears are being blasted right now. I just had to fully lock into the fight I feel like I just got a lobotomy. Is that what it feels like?
Well, once the area was set up, I didn't spawn in the army because first I had to set up a hoik. Why? Because you can kind of tease all the land troops in the army, making it so they can't reach the crystal. Hey, listen man, I'm historically not an Old One's army enjoyer, but I wanted the weapon Betsy drops because it looks cool. And guess what? It worked. The army was actually a piece of cake. I easily held out until Betsy arrived.
It's gonna focus on me and not the crystal, right? Alright, good. I'm actually pretty ashamed. Actually, not really. That I've never been Betsy during the event. This isn't bad at all. I just only have to worry about the air troops. Yeah, it's not even...
I think this might actually be the first time I've ever been the Old One's army. As you might have guessed, no bard, yes healer.
Yay! I love healer weapons. I love them. I love them. I love healer. I love it. I love it so much. I love healer. Healer everywhere. Healer. Get me out.
Well, next try. I got it, so that's good. Was it worth it? It does deal good damage, but its range isn't that good, honestly. Well, now what? After beating Golem, I got this message. This means that in the jungle, new plague enemies start spawning. So I went farming for plague cell canisters. Once I got enough, I crafted an Abomination and also a Noisebringer Goliath. This was an upgrade to the clam accessory all the way from pre-Hardmode. And like that, it created these speakers that would shoot waves occasionally. I didn't have anything to replace this with, so I didn't use it for now. Then I started building my Plaguebringer arena on the surface. Why surface since the Plaguebringer enrages on the surface? Well, first of all, it looks way cooler. Second, with all my recent upgrades, my ego was swelling up. I thought it didn't even matter, because I'll manhandle it.
Oh, there she is. The Plaguebringer. Damn, the damage is insane! Oh, why does it do that much damage? Oh, it's the plague every attack. Every time it hits me, I start taking debuff damage. Oh, shit. Oh my god!
Well, my ego just took a beating. This boss was rough. Nothing even wrong with it. It's just insane skill issue, I can't even lie. Guess it's time to get good.
Shit. Oh, shit. Suck at dodging. I suck at dodging. I suck. I think I'm getting better now. Evidenced by the fact that I got adrenaline. Yes. We got adrenaline. Let's go. Boom. No way I lose this, right? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I gotta keep getting adrenaline. No way I lose this. I just took out half its health in one burst. What? I was pressing down. Why didn't he go down? Oh my god, bro. I hate this keyboard. I think my keyboard is broken. It's not a skill issue, I swear. I genuinely think it's the keyboard, believe it or not. Oh, no. Soul Anchor. Yeah! Come on, please. Max health, and I almost got pushed into. Yes! I might be a weak man, but you're weaker! No way I lose after all that. No way I lose. I cheated and still lost. Yay, now I can go parade naked down the streets of Detroit.
The one attempt where I didn't even use my soul anchor, I ended up beating it. But does it matter? No, because unfortunately we have to fight it again. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess which one I got? Did I get the bard weapon? No. But did we get the healer weapon? Yeah, we did. Oh, you guys are so smart. Yes, we did get the healer weapon. You know what's crazy? It drops 2 healer weapons too. After dying, I decided, you know what? I've already beaten it once. I'm just gonna pull out the potions because goddamn.
No! God damn it! Take this shit! I can't take this! I hit this boss! I hit it!
Thankfully, once I beat it again, I got it. I got the Flight of the Goliath. This was absolutely worth the pain because it ended up being a great weapon, even though it sounded like a brain-rotted kid screeching into my ear. It inflicted the plague onto enemies and homed, so it was good. I also got a plague heart accessory. That would make this weapon even stronger. But like I said earlier, the only accessory I could really replace right now was the rotted brain. And I really didn't want to replace that since the dodges have been carrying me. Then I crafted a death whistle, using which we can spawn in what I like to call the Golem of Calamity, the Ravager. At first, I tried using the Plaguebringer weapon, but since the Ravager has segments, I pulled out the Shredder. I know the honorable option would be to use the new weapons because I've been using this weapon for so long, but nah, I loved this thing.
Oh, this weapon might genuinely be in my top 5 all-time weapons. It's so satisfying to use. I do want to end it off with the Flight of the Goliath though, at least. It still does some really good damage. Holy shit, I'm on one shot, I just realized. That was blue on blue, I didn't see that. Oh, I almost got adrenaline. I'm about to shred it. Get it? Interstellar Shredder. Holy shit. Loser still didn't hit me though. Yeah, I've genuinely just been no-hitting the whole fight. This might be worse than Astrum Aureus. Not really. Literally did not get hit once during that whole fight, and I was dying, coughing. I don't know what had just happened. My throat is killing me.
With the Ravager turned into a scraps, I don't know what to say. We only have 4 more bosses left before post-Moonlord. Things are about to get crazy. I went to the dungeon and spawned in the Lunatic Cultist. Ugly as ever. Like many of the other bosses, because I haven't played vanilla in years, I wasn't sure what to expect in this fight. And typically, I find the Cultist to be super easy. But,
oh, my damage is so good. Oh my god, I'm already on half health. It does a lot of damage, but to be fair, so do I, so I guess I can't really say.
Yeah, the fight started kind of bad, and I hadn't, played in a couple days when I was recording, and I got ruined.
Die, 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 die! Please, 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 oh no, not that dragon, please die, die, die. Oh my god, oh, I knew I was gonna die to that dragon. I knew I was gonna die to that dragon. Oh my god, I got so lucky. As soon as I saw that dragon, I knew my end was near.
The Cultist only drops magic weapons, and you guessed it,
A healer weapon!
yeah, Ancient Manipulator too, but who cares about that? Before I even did anything, I went ahead and enabled the Catalyst mod. No, it's not a Quality of Life mod. It's an add-on for Calamity. Why did I turn it on? Because I was looking at the Bard wiki, and some weapons were missing. Turns out that the Bard and Healer mod adds compatibility with a couple of add-ons, which was crazy. So I said screw it, and turned on these other mods as well. With that, I upgraded my Siren's Lore into the Call of Cthulhu to get some good defense, damage reduction, and life regen empowerments. And then I made this material called Terrarium Core, which required basically every single ore to make. And I used the cores to make a Terrarium auto harp. The damage was sick, and it had the variety empowerment, making it so I can get all sorts of empowerments by simply using it. I also made a Terrarium surround sound for more damage increase too, but not gonna lie, its buffs were kind of multiplayer oriented, and since I don't have any friends, that was kind of useless for me. With that, we can move on to the pillars. I started off with what I believe to be the easiest pillar, the Stardust pillar, followed by Nebula. While clearing the Nebula pillar, I got an Astral Communicator. We're gonna use this in a second. Having taken out 2 pillars, I had collected enough Shooting Star fragments, a new Bard fragment, to make Shooting Star weapons. Honestly, they were good, but they didn't really compare to the Auto Harp in terms of damage. With that, I moved on to the 3rd and final pillar for now. The reason we're not doing the 4th pillar is because before we fight Moonlord, we still have 2 astral bosses to go through. First, I went to this altar and offered it a Titan Heart to spawn in Astrum Deus.
Man, this is such a contrast to how this playthrough started. I'm actually shredding these bosses right now. I mean, it's still not like the best damage, but it's really good damage. I was half expecting it to stay in like the one form like Inferno, because I'm so used to playing that. Yeah, that second phase is going to be pretty troublesome. Shit! Oh my god, that's bad. The entire fight, I was just cruising through it, and then it's just one mistake that just causes you to completely mess up. Hold on, almost got adrenaline. Please. God! I mean, I would have died there. Actually, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that outcome. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. That one's almost dead. It's almost dead. I took one down. It's just the other one left. No way, I fumbled. Please. I just healed two. God damn, this fight is so cool. This is actually crazy fun right now. No, I should have used the soul anchor. All right, I took down the first one. This time I'm ready. This time, I'm actually gonna be. Never mind. I take it all back. I'm not on anything. I'm just a guy trying his best. Who's gonna win? And I'm gonna win. That's how I'm gonna be a winner. I got my finger on the soul anchor trigger. I probably am not gonna need to use the soul anchor though, because honestly, damage is good, and I've learned all the patterns now, so I'm actually doing crazy good in terms of dodging. Damn, did they rework that fight? Because that actually just felt like I was fighting a deity. That was probably the best Astrum Deus fight I've ever experienced.
With Astrum Deus beaten, I got super potions, and I could also now start mining astral ore. We can't use this for anything yet. Then immediately after, using the astral communicator, I summoned our first super boss, Astra Geldon. Now listen, before we fight it, I gotta talk about something. I'm doing another Inferno playthrough with this mod on, and spoiler for that, I died to Astra Geldon I think 400 times in that one. With that context, you should know that I was nervous going into this fight. Let's watch how it played out.
I'm scared, bro. This guy's gonna... This... What? Why is my damage so high? It's already on half health. It deals a lot of damage. I mean, I can't really be talking about damage, but it deals so much damage when it hits me. But it's kind of fair, I guess, because I'm also melting it. I still very vividly remember this next phase, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get shit on now. Yeah. Now I'm hoping that... Yeah, thank God, it goes straight into the second phase now. Every time we summon it, it's gonna start in the second phase. But now this phase is a problem. I still kind of mostly remember it though. But my wings are dog shit though. If I end up struggling on this boss, I should probably get better wings. But I think for now this is fine. And my damage is not bad at all. Its damage is kind of really hurting me though. Oh my god, I can't dodge for shit. Yeah, I think I just gotta get good now. No. That's right. I'm shameless. Oh, not this attack, not this attack. I suck at this one. Shit. It's fine, I got this. I beat mutant. I can beat this guy. This is just like, it's like anemic mutant, I guess. Oh, and I'm still struggling. I don't want to do this shit no more. It's fine. It's just a little bit more, a little bit more. Fumbling. I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling. I fumbled. I got hit 3 times. Please, I fumbled. Okay, I think I've gone good enough at the attacks. I'm pulling out all the potions. This is gonna be it. Hopefully. Dodge just clutched up again. My heart always drops when I use that. I just stood there and took it like a good boy, bro. Oh my. Okay, this might make it or break it. As long as I don't fumble here, I might actually win this. I can still fumble. I can still fumble. I can still fumble. I didn't fumble. I didn't fumble. I didn't fumble. Yeah, I didn't get hit. Dead ass. I just wasted my adrenaline. Nothing even there. I was just shooting. Get that damage boost going, please. Literally, there's no way I lose this. I just got infinite inspiration too. I got hit so bad. Oh, the heal just saved me. The heal just genuinely saved me. If I lose here, I'm gonna smash my PC. Okay, no, I'm good. I forgot. Okay, I deadass just stopped breathing. I just stopped breathing for a second there. I actually couldn't breathe there. Oh my god. There's no way that actually only took 10 attempts or something. That was... Oh, it took 400 attempts last time. Oh, thank god. Thank god. Thank god. Thank god. It's alright.
Yeah, I don't know what to even say. Well, time to reap the rewards, I guess. Astragelden lives up to the super boss name because its loot was godly. First of all, this hook that teleports you wherever it hits, this dash accessory, and finally, Astral Jelly. Why is Astral Jelly important? Well, glad you asked, because after beating Astragelden, a new ore appears in the underground astral biome called Metanova ore. You can tell from the way it spawns that it's gonna be busted. I got a bunch of it, as well as more astral ore and meteorite. Then I farmed for more Astral Jelly and Starblight suit, because with all of these items, I can make Metanova bars, and with those, I forged intergalactic armor, and also upgrade my return to slime weapon into a super cluster. These two left me genuinely shocked by how good and broken they were. But first, it took me like 50 platinum to get the best modifier, and with that, we can test out the equipment. The intergalactic armor? Oh my god. It gives all our instruments better buffs, surrounds us with these asteroids that scale with our stats, increases our inspiration, gives us 93 defense, bumping our total defense from 74 to 120, and in general gives us way too much of a damage increase. And the super cluster, bro, it shot homing stars. Why do they do so much damage? I'll admit, usually I'm a Moonlord victim. I struggle on him a lot, but I think we're gonna victimize him. It's not even gonna be a fair fight. We haven't even fought him yet and I feel bad. This feeling was made worse by the fact that I beat the solar pillar, our last pillar, for the first time without dying ever. Actually, forget dying, I didn't even get hit once. Well, with the pillar taken down, Moonlord was forced to appear.
Holy shit. One of the eyes is almost down already. It's out. The second one is out too. Oh my god. Third one too? Has it been 10 seconds? No way. Is Bard broken? Is this the future of Bard? Is the rest of the playthrough gonna be like this now? It's dead! It's dead! The heart is dead. It says half health, but it's dead. Oh. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take this. I don't feel good about it, but I'll take it. Actually, no, I feel amazing. I feel genuinely amazing. I feel liberated. I deserve that. After pre-hard mode, I deserve that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think the rest of this playthrough is going to be an issue.
I want to see on chandelier, chandelier. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean. Oh.
Yeah, we made it. Post Moonlord. So far, Bard's been interesting. If I had to put our progression into a graph, it would look something like this. And a little bit of a spoiler, it's about to get even worse. Let me also mention that as we enter the final stage of this mod, it's gonna be pretty much a boss rush. Since the official Bard progression only really goes up to Moonlord and Primordials, and the Calamity Bard is an add-on, so there's not that many upgrades, at least when compared to the other classes. We still got a substantial amount. Having said that, you already know what time it is. Upgrade time! Though, I'm not really sure we even need those at this point. Moonlord dropped many goodies, including a Celestial Onion, which let us unlock an extra accessory slot. Now, we're not playing in Infernum this time, so Moonlord doesn't drop 1,000 Luminite, only a generous 99. That is until I turned in the instruction manual he also dropped, which gave me about 600 Luminite. So yeah, we were set. First thing I made was Shooting Star Armor. It seemed amazing. It did about 21k damage, while the Intergalactic Armor did around 18k. Despite that, I still kept the Intergalactic Armor because it offered 30 more defense. Next, I had to go to the sky to find this new asteroid that materialized so I can get Exodium Cluster. And even at this stage of the game, I'm missing my quality of life mods, man.
What the hell is happening back there? Oh, I remember this. This is from, this happened in my Summoner playthrough too. Well, I hope you guys like sunlight because, that's gonna stay like that for the rest of the playthrough. Just kidding. I know you guys don't go outside enough to see the sun.
I made some other materials as well, and with that we can make our new equipment, which was just Celestial Tracers, a wing and shoes combination, the Absorber, which is just a combination of a bunch of accessories, and finally the Song of the Elements, the upgrade to the Song of the Ancients, and oh my god, it's no longer a timer weapon. With all these upgrades, I harassed Moonlord yet again in order to get the Sonic Amplifier.
Did he just shed his skeleton before I even killed him?
This weapon shoots pulses by left-clicking and waves by right-clicking, and you can use this to charge up this meter that when full, damages everything around you, grants you a 50 life shield, and also grants a bunch of empowerments. For me though, I didn't use it too much, because the other weapons did more damage and the meter took too long for the weapon to be worth it for me. And finally, I got Cinder Plates to make a Normality Relocator. This lets us bind a button, which we can use to teleport so we don't have to pull out the Rod of Discord each time. With that, we're done with upgrades. Feeling the power now, I was ready to move on to the first post-Moonlord boss. And for that, I headed to Hell to farm these new profane enemies that start spawning. To get unholy essences, I used those to make a profane shard. You can use this either in Hell or the Hallowed, and my dummy ass kind of forgot about that.
Why did it look like that? Did they change up the fight? Or has it always been like this? Honestly, I don't remember. Damn, but damn, they do a lot of damage. God, I don't know what to do. Oh, shit, I'm cooked. I'm done. Yeah, the debuff is gonna kill me.
Like many of the other bosses, I had PTSD with the Infernum version of this fight, and so I set up a big, and I mean big arena.
Alright, this time I got actual room to move around, and I kind of know the attacks. Oh, I think I get it. Yeah, see, that one's almost down. I gotta take them all out one by one. So I only got 2 left now. 100 damage and the debuff. I'm dead. Blue! Oh, it's night! Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh, I'm cooked. You know what? I got this. I got it. I still got it. I got it. Mark my words. This trumpet will open a hole in this playthrough, and that hole will be a path for those behind us. The dreams. The dreams of those who have fallen, the hopes of those who will follow. Those 2 dreams weave together into a double helix, weaving a path into tomorrow or something, I forgot. And that's Calamity. That's the Bard class. My trumpet is the trumpet. Oh shit. Oh, that was almost bad. My Song of the Elements is the element that creates the heavens. Goddamn, that was lame, but you know what? We got it, man. Oh, I'm so dead. Please. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Wait, did that count? Did that count? It counted. It counted. Sick. Sick. Oh, my throat hurts. That yellow victory kind of hurt.
Yeah, it's official. I'm the GOAT. Or Bard is broken at this stage. I'll take either or. Feeling majestically glorious and oozing with power, I decided, you know what? It's night. You know what happens at night? Providence night mode. Yeah, like the Guardians, Providence herself also has a much more difficult nighttime version, and I believed I could do it. I could beat that godly powered dead bush.
Bro, my damage is still crazy. I'm actually melting as long as I don't get hit. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to dodge this? How am I supposed to dodge? What am I supposed to do there? Okay, no, maybe I can't do nighttime.
So while I waited for morning, I made some exotic pheromones to fight the Dragon Folly.
Alright, so now the Dragon Folly should actually be an easy one because it's on the same tier as the Profane Guardians. Honestly, I feel like the Super Cluster is actually better than the Song of the Elements. Oh yeah, by far, this is doing way more damage. Way more damage. I got Adrenaline though, so now I should use the Song of the Elements. This uses way less inspiration, but I still ran out! Oh shit, we're already second phase. What's it been, like a minute? It's actually taking more damage now, which is kind of crazy. I guess because it's not moving around too much. Wait, what? I just realized I was using my mining accessories that I was using when I was making the arena. Does that mean... That means that I beat the Profane Guardians while I was weak! Look at this damage! The damage just completely doubled. That means the whole time, I was nerfed!
Beating the Dragon Folly let me get the Red Lightning Container, our final Rage Mode upgrade. With that, it was morning, and you know what that means.
I hate the star attack, man. Honestly, this shit is easy as long as it's not the star attack. You know what? I take everything back. I'm actually getting shat on right now, and I'm just dead. Oh, these big fat balls keep... Oh, that's it. I was totally logged in. Man, I didn't even need to use this shit, bro. Let's go. Can you tell it's 2 AM and I don't have the energy to be energetic right now? Bro, look at this bullshit. Ever since the rift appeared, this ashes started falling on the world, and look at what it did to all my grass houses. Bro, look at this shit. Look at what it's ruining my world.
Having beaten Providence, we enter yet another upgrade stage. Since it drops a new material, Divine Geode, and Yule Bloom also appears in the world. With the Yule Bloom, I can make new armor, which ended up being worse than the intergalactic armor since it had 3 less defense and dealt less damage, but it had a cool set bonus, so I just decided to keep it on for the drip, you know. A Tree Whisperer's Harp, which was alright. It probably would have been good against bosses, but honestly, I kinda just forgot about it. An Elderberry to increase our life even more, and finally a Tree Whisperer's Amulet for a bunch of bard buffs. I then had to beat Providence yet again, since she didn't really give me the Elysian Aegis that she drops if you beat her in hell. I don't know why. It's a guaranteed drop. I guess the only thing guaranteed in my life is loneliness. And these guys, the final bosses of Thorium. I made a Doomsayer's coin, and with that, we can spawn in the Primordials. It's been a while since we fought a Thorium boss, so let me remind you, we're playing Hellheim, which completely reworks the bosses, and oh boy, it definitely did that.
Oh my god, this is insane. This rework is insane. Oh my god, my eyes. That was... I'm actually more baffled at my damage. Does it go into a second phase when it does like the circle thing? Or I guess not. Okay, the green one, the Defiler, is almost down. Oh, that almost got me. That almost got me. Okay, now this one's almost down. Oh, damn, come on. No, it switched. I almost killed it. Oh, it's fine. And then it's back to this, and should be dead. Please die. I gotta wait for my inspiration to recharge. Please. There we go. I mean, to be fair, I still... Damn. God damn! It's fine. I still have the second life. Final phase. Am I about to first try this? What? I just realized it's not taking any damage. All the damage I did it didn't hit it. How am I supposed to... Ooh, oh no! How am I supposed to deal damage? Like, is it gonna have a vulnerable phase or something? Bro, I cannot deal any damage. It's just literally killing me. It's gonna beat me before I can deal any damage. What? What am I supposed to do there? Oh, inflicts terminal lucidity in phase 2. Boss cannot be damaged until it is removed. Fly into purple circles if you want to live and remove terminal lucidity. These purple circles are highlighted by an arrow placed at your location. I didn't see an arrow. If terminal lucidity timer runs out, you will die instantly. What the hell?
So yeah, that first phase isn't much of an issue. Like, it's actually hard. I don't want to downplay it. Definitely final boss material, and it always kept me on my toes. But that Dream Eater phase, man, you gotta find these circles, which I couldn't find since I didn't know what they looked like.
Where's the circles? Is it these circles? Nope. What am I? Am I blind? I don't see a circle. Oh my god. I got 10 seconds to remove the buff. And I'm dead. What the hell am I supposed to do there?
But I did eventually figure out that it's these ones.
Oh, I touched it. I touched the right one. Oh, it was those. I thought those were attacks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Look, I'm doing so much damage now. Now, and ironically, it's just a skill test, and I'm failing. Please, we're so close. We're so close. Please. Die. Just die. Die. Please. I'm gonna die. No. Oh, I get it though now. I'm gonna die. Where's the circle? I have 2 seconds left. Where's the circle? That's just some bullshit. It's RNG. It's just luck. There's no circle. I can do this. This boss is not worth pulling out all the potions. I can do this. I know the patterns now. I know, like, how to do this fight. And I still got the second life left. Which, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be needing. This is it. Oh, we got it. This is it. I don't even care if I get hit. I did it. Bastard piece of shit. I didn't even use my soul anchor. Piece of filth. Look at this garbage. Dog shit. I didn't even need to use any good potions. Filth. Utter filth. Filth is what you are. Check this shit out. Final boss of Thorium. Bah!
Now, it's time for some final boss upgrades. Or not, because the primordials drop a bunch of materials that you typically use to make endgame equipment. But no, because for every single item now, you need Ascendant Spirit Essences, which you get after beating the Devourer of Gods. So, I can't craft shit. I did get this crazy cool weapon called Onerophobia that deals true damage, and it's just so satisfying to use. However, its damage was just quite vivaciously, stupendously ass. Another cool thing about it though was the fact that by simply having it in my inventory, turned it into a summoner weapon that still dealt true damage so I can use it. I also got a Mjolnir that's been reworked by Hellheim to be a bit more saucy. It dealt the highest damage from all my weapons and also true damage, so technically I guess I can use it, but you already know I'm too honorable for that. With that, we can move on to the Sentinels. I wasn't joking when I said this was gonna be a boss rush. I got a Rune of Cost when I beat Providence. Depending on where we use it, we can spawn different bosses. I headed to space to fight the first boss.
Alright, this guy's my favorite Sentinel. Didn't they rework him? Damn, bro's got some crazy defense. Oh, I just remembered. It's because you gotta target the tail. This isn't Infernum. This is a normal death. Oh man, I just lost my adrenaline. God damn. Oh, I don't think it matters though. Oh. What the hell even was that? Whatever.
For the next Sentinel, we gotta go to hell yet again. And thankfully, I already had a big arena.
Oh my god, we're so broken. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I haven't even gotten hit once. It didn't even hit me once. The whole fight. Cygnus, I'm sorry.
Now for the final one, I headed to the dungeon and started clearing up space, since I had to fight 2 bosses here. And speaking of that, let me remind you that you can spawn one of those bosses by killing a bunch of phantom spirits, and I'm a brain-rotted dumbass, so while I was setting up the arena, I might or might not have been doom scrolling on the side, and you can probably guess what happened. Oh! But what you probably can't guess is what happened during the fight.
Wait, let me pause it. I had to pause that shit with my knee. I mean my elbow. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the health. Oh, it's over. That's health. Second phase already. It's been 10 seconds. I got adrenaline too. I feel like as soon as I hit that, it's over. It's literally dead. Okay. It's dead. I just no-hit it. What the hell? What the shit? I mean, I'll take it. Wait, let me try something. Can I also do this? Oh, it's been so long, I completely forgot you gotta take out the balls first. Whoa, I take a lot of damage though. Or I guess not. But still, what was that?
Yeah.
Quick, nobody tell Bard we're busted now.
Yeah, how's Bard so far? I mean, it could be stronger. I'm just saying. Oh, Bard, come on. No, Bard, no. Don't make me suffer anymore. Come on. I hate Bard. Poltergeist was supposed to come later, which is apparent because now we can get more upgrades, such as an Ectoheart to max our adrenaline, an Affliction for some amazing buffs, a healer weapon that was pretty cool, I can't even lie, and finally, a new material called Ruinous Soul, using which I upgraded the Scuffed Keytar into the Feral Keytar, which I can already tell is gonna be good against the Devourer. Next up, I had to go to the Brimstone Crags biome to farm enemies for Bloodstone, because using that, I can make a new armor set, but it was taking ages. So I got bored and decided to instead fight the Ravager, since after beating Providence, the Ravager gets buffed somehow. So using that, I made new potions as well as Blood Flare armor. This had an interesting side bonus. It lets you bind a key to activate the Luring Song buff for 5 seconds, and it gives you increased inspiration regen and empowerment rate. That sounds pretty bad honestly, but if you take damage when you have Luring Song on, it heals you for 200 life points, which is kinda amazing. And also in general, the armor set gives good regen buffs. It dealt good damage too, so yeah, I really liked it. So now with these new upgrades, can we now beat the final Sentinel Ceaseless Void? I don't know. I decided to play it safe and actually finished setting up the arena first, fully expecting to shred the Ceaseless Void.
Right, this time I got an actual arena and can hopefully dodge. This ball phase is the shittiest! A stupid ball again! I'm really trying my hardest to stay away from the balls. Oh, we got it! That's it then. That's it. Oh yeah, desperation shit. Forgot about that. I'm good on health though, but it does a lot of damage if it hits me. Probably just keep getting defense with this. I think that's it. I think that's it. Alright, that was... What the shit? Wait, when did I add that?
Having beaten the 3 Sentinels, I had now acquired all 3 materials to fight the dog. But before that, there's one more boss we gotta fight first. A boss that I pretty infamously hate. And that rift issue too. For the rift, I talked to Solin about it, and she told me to meet her there.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I can't move. I can't move.
But yet again, I broke the game.
I broke the game. No way. I broke it again. No. No. I can't exit out. What do I do? What do I do? I can't move. I can't do anything. Please. I just disconnected something. My keyboard isn't working anymore. I can't do anything. It's just errors. You guys can see this, but whenever I press a button, it just cycles through all my tabs. Yeah, I think I just got all F4. Okay, thank God I didn't lose any progress. Alright, we're good.
This time, thankfully, I didn't break the game. And what happened was Solin dove right into the rift and got traumatized. Wonder what she saw in there. But she did bring back the anti-seed. I placed it next to the Frost-Blessed seedling, and things started happening. Ominous things. Well, anyways, I went to the Sulphurous Sea to find some bloodworms, but instead of using those, I instead decided to do the 3rd tier Acid Rain, which as always, was not really fun. I did end up clearing the event, and the old Duke didn't spawn. It normally does after you clear the event, so I did it again. And this time, he appeared.
Wait, what? What? Did it? It got killed. shit, it dropped the loot too? What? What just happened? Yeah, look, I got the treasure bag and shit. Oh my god, where'd you come from? There's another one. Is this because of the event? He is whooping me, though. I gotta use the soul anchor. I don't really care if I lose, though, because I got all the items. I just wanted the relic, I guess. I really don't care if I lose. And now I'm on the second phase, and I'm gonna lose. Because this phase is dog shit.
So apparently that happens in Wrath of the Gods. I think this might be my new favorite mod. I just moved on because I don't like that boss at all. That's a win for me. With that, we can start the dog fight. And this ended up being way more interesting than I ever thought it would. When the fight started, I used the feral keytar because, you know, it obviously pierces and it seems good. But I still had to try my other weapons because they might be better. And when I tried the super cluster, this happened.
Lag! It's breaking my P. Is this because of the weapon? Oh yeah, definitely. And this keytar is really good against the dog. Oh, second phase, let's go. I'm low, but I still got soul anchor. Oh, I'm too used to Infernum. I didn't realize he was gonna come out. I was waiting for the lines. Ah, the debuff! Man, that debuff. Oh. This is kind of stupid because if he touches you with the head, you're just dead. I don't know how. Ah!
Now obviously, I didn't think much of it. Just don't use the weapon, right? Because of the lag. But because I'm a stubborn dipshit, I decided to try using the weapon again. And I realized it was broken.
Wait, look at that damage. Why is the damage so high? It's going up to 70. It's 100? And we're already in second phase. Got adrenaline too. I'm gonna smell this guy. It's so over. It's so over. That was a waste of adrenaline. All my attacks just went through it. It doesn't matter though. Oh, not the lasers. Why am I moving? That is some cursed.
And I knew it in my heart. As unmanly as it was, as unhonorable as it was, I was gonna ruin this guy. I was gonna lag out his projectiles so I can frame skip between those projectiles. It'll be magnificent once I hit that. Once I hit it. But turns out, I didn't have to wait very long.
Oh, almost had it. Wait, did I beat it? Oh! No way! That's insane! I got tears. I can't breathe.
As glorious as that was, what isn't as appealing was now the grinding I was gonna have to do. Because it's upgrade time. As we only have 3 more bosses left, not including the super bosses. From the Devourer, I got Cosmolite bars, but before I used those, I first had to go through all 3 events again, since after being the Devourer, they start dropping new materials. I started with the Solar Eclipse to get Darks and Fragments.
Oh, what is up with that Blood Moon? What? That was insane.
Then Pumpkin Moon for Nightmare Fuel, and finally Frost Moon for Endothermic Energy. An hour later, with the materials gathered, I made a Cosmic Anvil, and with that I can make Ascendant Spirit Essences. We need these for pretty much everything, not just now but also going forward. First thing I made using that was armor.
Hello? What the hell just happened? What is this? Solin, what's happening? Feels wrong. Keep your guard up. Is something coming? I just heard something. There's something there. Is that it? What was that? That thing. Wonder how much of a refund I can get. I haven't gotten a refund in a while. 39 platinum. Holy shit. The fog's disappearing now. There's something around me. You see that thing? What just happened? Well, whatever. Back to crafting.
And then a bunch of weapons and accessories. The accessories I made were an Asgardian Aegis, the ultimate shield, and an Omni Speaker, the ultimate symphonic accessory. I made Elysian Tracers and also the Amalgam, forgot to mention that. In terms of weapons, I made a Christmas Carol, which was a timer weapon. That did crazy damage when timed correctly. I was able to get it all the way up to 170,000 damage. The Holophoner, which lets you create runes that duplicate your attacks, but it was mid. Edge of Imagination, mid, but good empowerments. Sousaphone, mid, but also good empowerments. The set, beyond mid. Spooky Month. This one dealt good damage with good empowerments as well. But you know what was the best? The Black Midi. Since it shot black shots that inflict the Wither debuff and yellow shots that restores 10% of the damage it deals back to your health, which is just pretty much all of my health in 10 seconds. And another weapon that was good was the Super Cluster, since the buffs from the armors still made it more than viable. Speaking of the armors, we had two options, Godslayer armor and Rhapsodist armor. First, let's cover the Godslayer armor. It looks absolutely amazing, and it creates a bell over your head that occasionally rings, doing 7,500 damage. That bell is cool. Like the other Godslayer variants, it also gives you the dash. The Rhapsodist armor technically had two different set bonuses, since you can make a Soloist or Inspirator's helmet, but the Inspirator requires, say it with me now, friends. Yeah, I know both of us don't know anything about those, so we can just throw that in the trash. The Soloist version had a crazy good set bonus, granting me infinite inspiration along with more damage and attack speed for 10 seconds. Now, which of these two armor sets did I choose? In terms of damage, they're pretty much the same, with the Rhapsodist dealing a little bit more. In terms of defense, the Godslayer has a 12 defense increase, and in terms of aura, that also clearly goes to the Godslayer in my opinion. Despite that, I really like the Rhapsodist set bonus, so I ended up keeping that. With that, we can move on to the next boss, but I was worried about my arena, so I changed it up a little bit by increasing space between the platforms and also adding some more. Now, we're ready. The next boss up is Yaron. And if I remember correctly, the difficulty jump from the dog to Yaron is abysmal. I made a blessed phoenix egg and summoned Yaron, the Dragon of Rebirth.
Fun fact, this is gonna be the first time I've ever been Yarn without zooming out an insane amount. Actually, I think I did one on the second channel too. I just realized if it hits me, I just heal up. I'm immortal. I'm literally, and my damage is, look, yeah, I just ran into, it doesn't matter, no, okay, never mind. Like always, give me an inch of power and I end up getting super cocky. Gotta stay humble, guys, gotta stay humble, just like real life, Never said video games didn't teach you anything. And I just got adrenaline. I could be screaming, and I probably should be screaming, but no, I'm gonna stay humble, Okay, I know I'm like super broken, but I do think I'm playing good right now. I haven't gotten hit yet. Oh, I walked straight into the fire pillar. I'm already back to max though. Are we starting second phase? I think, yeah. And I almost got adrenaline. Got some damage boost going, and I think we're gonna shred it. We're gonna shred it. We're shredding it. This playthrough, it started off so hard. But now, all that suffering, it was worth it. It was all worth it. I kind of want to end it off with another weapon, because I'm not that much of a loser. Never mind, I am. I just took damage. I didn't even need to do that, because my potions reset. I could have just healed. But it's fine, because damn, that almost killed me. What is it? Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, look, another healer weapon. Yeah, I love healers so much. I love it. Yippee, yippee.
I don't think the last bosses are really gonna be an issue. From Yaron, I got these new gorgeous wings that look better on me than him, not gonna lie, as well as a bard weapon, Doomsday Catharsis. This is a timer weapon that was actually usable for me, maybe because, you know, we're entering endgame, so I'm finally getting a little bit used to the class. It had an interesting attack though, since every 25th attack, it would create two larger versions that hit you with an encore. I also got a Yarim's Gift, which I finally replaced my bard emblem with. Before I went hunting for oracores, I used the Yaron soul fragments he dropped to make a dragon fruit, our last health upgrade. I also had to go and beat the Dream Eater again, because I needed the materials, as Hellheim or one of the other add-ons changes the recipe for auric bars. Using the auric bars, I can make some crazy upgrades. I first made Seraph Tracers, our final boots upgrade, and an auric Tesla body armor, Plus, this is a special version of the Auric Tesla armor added by Catalyst that you can only get by beating Astra Geldon. And well, the Bard add-on adds compatibility with that too, which is actually shocking, but I'm glad it did, cause damn, this shit was spicy. I can't handle all this heat. It not only gave me 200 defense, but also all 3 of the Bard armor buffs. And finally, I made the final upgrade to the filthy flute line, the Song of the Cosmos. The amount of empowerments this shit gave me was baffling. I was genuinely feeling untouchable at this point. Let me list every single buff I had right now. Actually, no, I won't. Let me just show you, because next up is the Exomex, and I installed Wrath of the Machines. That makes the fight even crazier, but yet, you'll see. For now, I had to do a lot of Dreiton stuff, like looking for labs, decrypting schematics, looking for more labs, upgrading the codebreaker, and other stuff. Until finally, I had the machine maxed out, letting me craft a quantum cooling cell, using which I could contact Dreiton and start our second last boss fight. Not including the gods, of course.
Dreiton, where are you?
Oh, there he is.
I have waited long for this moment. Your nature fascinates me, for I do not understand it. You will face my creations, which have surpassed even gods, and you will show me your disposition through battle. Now choose!
Oh, the sound is different. Okay, I forgot what the fight is supposed to look like. I remember watching the videos. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, I just remembered, yeah, they drop out of the airplane now. I got distracted by the animations. The animations were so cool. Well, anyways, I was, oh my god. Well, anyway, as I was saying, honestly, I don't even know if this fight is possible, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be insane. I wonder if he has like a gimmick like it. Oh shit! Bro, I thought they were supposed to come out at half health! Oh my god, I'm getting jumped. The only reason I'm able to like hang on is because of the heals. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge all this. Okay, there's not that much stuff actually. What the shit is happening? I'm low health. Oh bro, this... What is happening? Am I still alive? I don't understand it. My brain is being overloaded. Alright, lock him. Where'd they go? What Dreiton? Oh, so I think I have to like get one of them down low enough, and then now what I gotta do is...
I don't understand this. What is this boss fight? Is so cool. It's so peak. So peak.
Is he gonna go second phase? Or wait, did I kill it? I killed it! What just happened, bro? How am I doing this? Alright, now prepare yourself. Next phase, my remaining machines shall return shortly. Oh, there. Okay, so I think now I'm gonna try focusing on Ares, hopefully. I say hopefully because honestly, it's just luck. I have no clue what I'm even doing. I don't know any of their attacks. I don't know any of my own attacks either. Honestly, I'm just bullshitting and living somehow. Actually, I know not somehow. Every time I get low, I just switch over to the piano. That's how. But oh my god, this is... I keep running into the blades. It's so cool. It's so cool. I can't even get mad. Is it? Did I kill it? I killed it too. Only one left. One left.
Marvelous. Your ability to this point have kept my... Now it's time for the final phase of testing. I have instructed my last unit to operate at maximum firepower. What?
Oh, hell no. They're pretty much the same. Actually, I think that might be easier now. Or are they gonna have like a desperation phase later? Whoa, shit, if I didn't have my piano, I would have been cooked. I would have died 100 times over in this fight if I wasn't playing Bard. Done. Oh, I have to lock in there. Oh, wait. I remember this from the trailer. Or the whatever. The thing. They're gonna... I thought, okay, I don't think you can die from that. I thought I was dead there. Come over here, Dreiton. I wanna show you my appreciation for this fight. That was. Hey, don't run away now. Don't run. Oh man, he got away. That fight was cool. That fight was crazy cool, but I was more shocked that it wasn't even a challenge. Bard is, I don't want to say broken. This is beyond broken. It's just not fair. Hey, I'm not complaining though. And with that, we're now at the last boss. Post-Moonlord has been incredibly fast. Let me put it into perspective real quick. Pre-Hardmode took me more than 24 hours to beat, I think. Hard mode was also around 20. It's been about 6 hours so far in Post-Moonlord. In my regular playthroughs, this can be the longest phase of the game. But like I said, I'm not complaining. From the Exomex, I got the mount first try, thank God, and also a Dreiton's heart, which replaces your adrenaline meter with nano machines, making it so you don't lose adrenaline when you get hit, and it heals you now instead of a damage boost, not like we needed that anyways. I also got Exoprisms, which I can use after some farming to not only craft a Dreiton's forge, pretty much the ultimate crafting station, but also to make Miracle Matter, which we can use to make our final bard weapon, Symphonic Fabrications. And come on, you can just see the power it holds. However, and a big however, it did kind of sound like a reel I would send my friends. Now, since there's no more upgrades left, we can move on to the final boss. I made an altar of the cursed and used it to spawn in Supreme Calamitas.
Bro, your DPS is actually insane. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it starts off so dog shit, but it just like at the end.
I'm about to die again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just.
Bruh, you just went to full. What the fuck? That's actually insane.
Most balanced Terraria mod.
Now, like I said, we're pretty much done with Calamity at this point, but we're not done with the playthrough, as we still have a couple super bosses to go through. Supreme Calamitas doesn't drop any upgrades, but she can still give you an upgrade since you can just now talk to her to exhume your weapons. I exhumed my Hell's Bell to turn it into a Gasha Dokuro, which plays the iconic Calamity Bell sound and is overall a satisfying as hell weapon to use. This is the last weapon we can get. Well, kind of. I'll get back to that later. So now, we can move on to the super bosses. I talked to Solon, and apparently we had to go call Dreiton now. Doing so caused Dreiton to offer us a new fight with his new strongest machine.
Speak no more. I know of and possess precisely what you two seek. However, it would be improper of me to simply hand it over. I wish to examine you in combat together. A rare crush you will fight against and defeat my strongest machine. And in exchange, I shall grant you a special shielding for your floral super weapon. Do you accept this offer?
Yes.
Excellent. They will arrive shortly.
They? Oh, it's been a while since I last did this. This fight is super gimmicky. I gotta be ready.
Boom.
So this fight is different because you can't really damage Mars effectively with like other weapons. So you gotta block and then use the laser when there's an opening. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what this reminds me of. Reminds me of nothing. I'm getting shit up. I gotta focus more on defense. You know what they say? Offense is the best defense. Defense is... Ah! Oh my god, that was... Where'd Solian go? Wait, I forgot what you're supposed to do here. There she is. Almost there. Oh, let me go! Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned. Come in! Come in! I just swallowed my whole mic. That hurt. Went all the way back in my... Oh, he kidnapped her. Wait, what do I do now? I think I gotta break it manually now with the weapons. Oh, I can't dodge. I can't dodge for shit. Oh, got it. Now he's stunned again. Oh, I think this might be it. Never mind, it's not. I forgot about this. Now he's gonna keep instant teleport. What the hell? What? Why'd they all just die? He wasn't even close to them. Anyways, now he's just gonna keep teleporting. Bro, this guy is so annoying, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's so tanky, he's kind of pissing me off, especially with that stupid ass smile on his face. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about this. No. Oh, no! I think he's gonna do laser attack now, I think. Now laser attack after this one. This time I'm ready. I'm ready. Got my exo chair out so I can... Oh, I still almost got hit. I think it might be harder the further I stay back. Please. Oh, alright. That was complete skill issue on my part, I can't even lie. God, that was so annoying. He was so tanky. Each attempt took way too long. I'm too used to my attempts being super short now because Bard is OP. No, it wasn't! I got the seedling.
Good luck and farewell!
Beating Mars lets me get a synthetic seedling. We can place this alongside the others to upgrade it. We're still missing one, the Blazing Bud. You get it after beating Eskel, so I had to go fight her again. Once I got it, I was able to upgrade all the seedlings to max. Using this, we can call in... Is it gonna show up? My damage is not the best, I don't think. Whoa, it does 300 damage. Oh, it does 300 damage per hit. What was that? So that went pretty bad. At this point, I was starting to notice something. All the shadow spec crafting recipes and just in general endgame recipes seemed to be blocked off. I thought it was just a graphical thing Calamity added that would disappear once I beat Eskel, but it got me wondering, what if it's due to another mod? There's only one other mod that could be doing this. Hunt of the Old God. It adds a super boss called Guzma, so I decided to fight that. And apparently to spawn it, you need to drop an overloaded sludge on King Slime during a slime rain. I didn't really know how to start a slime rain, so I just tried throwing it on it normally, and that clearly didn't work. So next I tried accelerating the universe. That didn't work either. So I did some research and found this item, a slime ninja statue. Using this you can start a slime rain. But first I also needed slime statues. And since you gotta surround it with 4 slime statues, then use a gelatinous crystal on it. I don't know why my stupid ass tried using a gelatin crystal. The gelatinous crystal is a totally new item. Using that I finally started a slime rain. Then I had to kill enough slimes to summon the king himself. Not him, anyone but him. Okay, so I throw that on him, and then... Ooh, I've never actually seen this fight, or done this fight, so that's interesting. Wow. It's a ball? Is that... Oh! Why does it look like that? Background just changed. Is he gonna... Oh my god. Projectile spam! What is this? Did I dodge all of that? Or did I just heal up? I don't know. Ooh. Divine Gargopators. Oh my god, I just got abducted. That was not very comfortable. I did not like that. Oh my shit. What is this? What? What is that? Was that a planet? What is... I gotta stop saying what is and just lock in. I cannot look anywhere except the middle of the screen, because if I do, it's gonna... What? No way that's it. Okay, I knew. That was way too... I know I'm broken, but still. That would have been way too easy. Anyway, second phase now. It's doing some bullshit right now. I just made some bullshit. It's already half health. Less than half health.
75% health. Out. Dead. Kill me. This is piss easy. This might actually be easier than the first phase. Literally, that... What a... No way. I'm broken, dog. I'm broken. Do I even need to like cut that fight up? That was way too quick. So that was Guzma. How did we like it? Personally, I really dig it. Man, I'm just enjoying life right now, man. This is nice. Now beating Guzma gave me some crazy equipment, including the Splendor Gem, which gave me a stress meter. It fills up when you get close to enemies and gives you buffs as it increases, and then you can double tap down to enter Malice mode, increasing your damage significantly. So yeah, this was really good. I got the Sonic feet. That's cool. I then made a spawner for Guzma since I had to fight it again, because the Bard add-on is also compatible with this mod. Please tell me I got it.
I got it!
The Harmony of the Old God is a violin that creates this huge stream over your head that shoots notes as you play the weapon. As cool as it was, in terms of damage, the other weapons were kind of better. I then had to fight the Exomix again because I needed materials, and I noticed that the fight was totally different. So I guess depending on which boss you pick first, you're gonna have a completely different experience. This time though, I was able to just melt everyone and everything using the Gacha Dokuro. Oh, what was that? They got a combo attack? Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so sick. That is so sick. Bro, the Gacha Dokuro does 500,000 damage. Oh, it's only Thanatok. It died. That was like 2 shots. Oh, whoa, he went the background. Did he do this last time? That's cool. Check that out. Damn, unfortunately, Ares is still a Gacha Dokuro victim. And so are these guys, apparently. God damn. What buff is that? It puts a debuff that just like melts all the enemies. That was piss easy once again. Anyways, I needed the Exo Prisms to make Shadow Spec bars, because using that, I can't make any new weapons, but I can make Demon Shade armor, which does work with Bard, and actually ended up being better than the Auric armor. So now with this, we're completely done with upgrades for the entire playthrough, and there's only 2 bosses left. So now all I can do is just hope and pray I can beat those 2. Okay, so the Demon Shade armor is actually helping. He's trying to grab me. Listen, man, I know I smell good, but you don't gotta be that creepy about it. And second phase now. Turned out that wasn't even its final form. Okay, you know what? You can grab. I'm scared. You can grab me all you want. Just go back into your hole. I'm cooked. Oh my god, this boss is always insane. How do you even make this? You know what? How is this not lagging my PC, but the Devourer was? I don't even know how I'm on max life, bro. I've been getting hit a lot. Bard is OP. Oh, it's bleeding. I think second phase now? Bro, I like how even the god is susceptible to the circling around it. Oh, okay, I remember this. Now we're in the blood dimension or something. This is this last phase. I think I just gotta keep surviving in this last Gygus dimension. I think now we just gotta wait for him to like come up close. So that, yeah, like that. So we can now start dealing damage to him. Oh, run away. Okay. Damn, bro, this shit gets
3 dead!
Bro, this fight he does way too much damage. That's so damn. No! No, it's so long. Shit is way too damn long. I'm gonna lose it. Get the hang of this fight. I'm starting to understand it all. The problem is just, if I get hit twice, it's over. And then there's this shitty ass attack. Like, it's easy to dodge, but like if you mess up, it's just bye-bye for you. But it's fine, I got this, because I'm that guy. I'm that goat. I'm that guy. This stupid attack. No, I can't even damage it in this one, so it's just like, it's a waste of time. Solin, save me. Please, Solin, I need this. I'm kind of shieldless. So after this adrenaline, I should hopefully be at the last phase. Please. Oh, I barely did any damage, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna do the exploding thing. I hate this attack. I've died so many times through this attack. This bastard black hole! I died at this. So, if I die again, I literally could have. Okay, I survived. I was gonna say, couldn't have done anything else there. It's fine, because we got adrenaline now, and hopefully, last phase. Of course, it has to do the shitty attack where I can't attack it. Gotta. I think right, left, please. Okay, I got that right. Thank God. No, please, last phase. Please, last phase. That's not the last phase. It's not the last phase. I guess when is it gonna be the last phase? Am I just deluded? I swear I remember a weird last phase. Okay, I think it's starting now. Never mind, that's still the same thing. Finally! God damn, this shit took way too... Oh, that was... How long was that? That was like 10 minutes of... I'm pulling out the potions. I'm pulling out all these potions. I'm pulling out every single one of these. Death Singer potion. Check out this one. 7% increase in phonic damage and speed. You know what? I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some Calamity potions as well. Might as well. I hate this guy so much. There we go. We got the Death Singer, and then let me also make these inspiration ones. That should be enough to shit on this guy. Hopefully, should be enough of a damage increase. Final phase. No, finally, if I don't get hit by a random ass, I don't even know what I got hit by last time. As long as I don't get hit by... Is that a nail? Is that what nails? Alright, anyways, we got this. I'm still max life. I still got 1,000 life. I'm not that shit. I hope I'm not that shit. I hope I'm not shit enough to lose this. You never know, man. You never know. I'm still max life, but I might get hit. If I actually get hit by like a random ass stray projectile that just instantly deletes me, I'm deleting this game and turning into a hater. I will make like 1,000 videos just hating all this mod. Alright, I think we're good. What happens here? I forgot. It doesn't matter. I think we win. Unless it has a desperation phase, I think we're good. Feels as though something terrible is coming. I don't remember our desperation phase. Something from below. Oh, I remember this. This is where it happens. Now, Soline, run away. Please, let me die. Soline, run away. No, she died. I think she died. I don't know the lore. I don't understand. Ooh, there he is. God. Hello? Oh, there she is. Slowly. No! Oh, what's happening now? Ooh, bunch of goodies. Wow! Gonna be honest, I am not reading all this shit. Lore, but no lore. But man, I just gotta say, that boss fight was awful. Like, I genuinely hated that boss fight. It was so damn long. Maybe because I've been recording for like 6 hours now. My brain was so numb during that whole fight. I just wanted to get over. I could not tell what was happening at all. What the hell? You have done well. Now seek the terminus. Your final test is at hand. That's actually some crazy timing because I took a midterm exam this morning and I'm pretty sure I failed.
The avatar drops a ton of cool stuff, but nothing that would really benefit us. That's a lie. I got an emptiness sprayer that instantly erases everything it touches. So using that, I started making my way towards the bottom of the abyss, because there lies the terminus.
Okay, so now I think I just use it, or I don't think the... Yeah, in Wrath of the Gods, the boss rush doesn't activate, so now we can go and finally end this mod. Ascend. Maybe later. Oh my god, it's been 30 minutes. I went to go take a poo-poo and then I started doom scrolling. I'm addicted. I just wasted 30 minutes. Anyways, now we're headed to the skies. We're headed to the heavens. Finally, all those years of neglecting my kids paid off. your final test begins. Alright, guys. I just gotta say, this playthrough was alright. It was alright. It was alright. And now, it's about to come to an end. Because I'm pretty sure we are about to shart all over this god. This nameless deity. Oh, well, that was some crazy timing. Holy shit. Editor, do a crazy beat up there. It's me. I'm the editor. Editor, cut that out. Editor, cut that out. Editor, save me. Editor, this is hard. Editor. Editor, you're fired. What the hell happened? What just happened? Okay, for real this time. I'm ready. I want to finish this. Dude, why do I feel like this fight is even more insane now? Like, the visuals feel even crazier. I think they reworked it. I've been getting hit so much in this fight, but it's fine because I can just heal. Oh yeah, second phase now. Doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't even need those because, like,
I can heal, baby.
All right, so in this phase, there's only one attack as far as I remember that I gotta watch out for, which is the claw attack, not this one. It's the one where, like, some weird claws start coming out of nowhere and, like, attacking you. Damn! That shit hurts. There's a lot of damage. Oh, this is just a timer. Did I go to that because I'm the GOAT? Shit, never mind. I'm still max life though. Like, okay, never mind. I'm getting hit a lot, but watch this. Look at the keep. Look at oh, never mind. It's invulnerable. I can heal. Okay, now we're set. I can heal now. I don't think Nameless has any one-hit attacks. The problems are only gonna come when... What the hell? Oh yeah, this attack. I was literally about to say this one. I gotta be careful. Thankfully, I've done this like 5 times already, so... Oh, never mind. Shit. Okay, no, I'm good. I survived. But literally, that attack was like that attack, and then there's like one around the end that just completely messes you up. All right, this is good. I got hit, but like I literally just healed. That was insane. I went down to like 3 hole. Oh, going outside hurts. How? Okay, survived that bullshit this time. I don't even know what. Still don't understand how I died there. But I got it. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get cocky. We're set. I'm done with this playthrough. It was interesting. It really was interesting. Okay, you know what? Let me. Oh my god. Shit, if I get hit, it's over. If I get hit, it's fine. It's slow. We did it. That's it. This playthrough was... Okay, never mind. It's not. I forgot about desperation. I did not realize I had a desperation. Damn it. It's not... You know what? It's fine. Let me shut up. I got hit. If I get hit once more, I'm dead. Whew. Okay, now that was actually... We're done. Finally. How many hours was that? I think only like 50, 60 right now. The Bard class is officially finished. Actually, not yet, because I can still clock in and then get some new items.
Yippee, what the hell is that?
Has been defeated. I got a black hole, nameless deity. Oh, look at that. It's a black hole pet. Lore, but no lore once again. That was cool. I don't really think I got any noteworthy items. Oh shit, I haven't opened the treasure bag yet. Hold on. And we got Fleeting Divine Wings, infinite flight time. Oh, they're pretty cool. They're not like They're not crazy. Never mind. Never mind. The hover is great. The hover is insanely good. Damn. Doesn't look like I got anything else. Purifier resets the world to its original state. Oh, let me try this. But before that, let me go through all the other shit. I got a cattail. I just placed it down. Is that it? Good apple. Increases max life by 1. The hell. That's in game. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, goodbye, guys. Well, actually, wait. I forgot to use the purifier. What does this do? It apparently resets the world to its original state. Alright. It's resetting. It's doing some shit. It's definitely doing something. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, the game just crashed. The game just crashed. It just crashed. Holy shit. It was going through like the whole thing, but it might have reset, who knows. Let me restart. All right, let's try that again. And it froze. It froze again. It froze again. What? All right, well, that's not happening. All right, but then what is happening? Yeah, okay, goodbye, guys, goodbye. I'm just gonna destroy this shit manually, man. I want to destroy this world now. It got me into a destroying mood.
So that was the Calamity Bard class. It started off absolutely horrific, yet by the end, it was the complete opposite, being probably the most broken class I've used yet. And because of that, I actually really like it. Way more than regular Bard, which to me isn't really fun to play. So I think you guys should try it out, even if you're playing solo, because the add-on fills in the holes that Bard normally lacks in my opinion. Towards the end, the weapons got a bit obnoxious, but throughout the playthrough, I mostly didn't feel like I was playing an add-on. And yeah, I just really like this mod overall. I highly recommend it. Now, on to my plans for the future, because this video was really mentally taxing to edit. I went through probably the most stressful and hardest time of my life, and this long ass video was not helping. I have a tendency to just overthink stuff, so I kept rewatching and re-editing parts of this video. So I'm probably gonna take a bit of a break after this. Then I'll try finishing all the videos I have recorded, which is like a Terraria race, an Inferno playthrough, a challenge playthrough, a redrawing Terraria bosses, that's a Pokemon video, and some other stuff. I'm gonna try pumping those out as quick as I can. Then I think I'm not gonna make any more Terraria videos for a while. I'm really burnt out, but I hope you enjoyed those ones at least. And also this one. If you made it this far and aren't subscribed, well, you should, because the content's only gonna get better from here, hopefully. I'm also gonna be streaming a lot on Twitch and on my second channel, so if you want to watch those, you can catch me there or join the Discord to get notified. And yeah, that's about it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.